are you going to send him home again?
Damn.
We
Calm down.
probably gonna extend the trip here, and on the way back, you can think of me more.
Whoa! Hashtag you're the man, but I feel like you've been
Okay.
waiting for this rematch
Sure.
for the longest time ever.
Fair enough.
You know, what's the game plan here? What's on your mind?
Damn.
Just
Okay.
more experience and just shoot heads, because we're gonna come hard for you.
Redeem yourself.
Get friendly.
Yo,
Don't mind.
Slicky, which
Don't.
side are you on this time?
Don't forget, you are liquid content creator.
Oh god, Slicky!
I
Where's
guess if you
Slicky?
switch the train, I guess you are heading to Berlin.
Choo choo.
Stop by!
Why do we stop that?
Why do we
the entire pre-match
so
to be a back and forth? Yeah, and Sliggy of all people. You know, in a world where Mini
Fuck!
exists,
Damn it!
FNS is out here watch partying,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
going off
You guys do.
Sliggy. Damn, can't believe that.
Bro! Damn it. What a waste.
So funny. I
don't know
really
what he
wish I
would
could
say.
see more of that.
Yeah, and I also love the way that normally
right.
you would expect.
Hi YouTubers! I know
you
it's
would
a
expect
2 a.m.
Panic
stream,
Attack
but
to
we
be
have
on the
done
track
worse
a little
before,
bit more, But on
so
the side of
Hello,
PRX, is
everybody.
Devi coming out, giving it. Can he back it up? Does he have a reason to be this confident?
I mean, I think so, honestly, coming into this
Oh,
game.
come on.
But, you know, PRX, their opening match looked so
stress.
powerful. It was all of a sudden like, hold on, this team is a serious threat to go deep in the tourney. That kind of changed,
stress.
though, and that's where maybe the doubts creep in
Going on,
this
nothing.
match versus Gen
Hello,
G.
hello,
There's
hello,
definitely ample opportunity for doubt to creep
Whatever
in,
you
like
guys
you said.
prefer.
But I think if there's any
People
saving
is
grace
on
here for
YouTube now,
PRX in the
GG's. We
mental,
lost one
I think
Twitch
you
viewer.
could just write off the fact that the team they played against was just so good, and that's the reason why, you know, Gen G
Hello,
ended
Pat.
up coming out on top. They're looking so strong. So if I'm PRX, I'm thinking, I mean, that might be now one of the favorites to win the tournament. So let's just keep it pushing and remind ourselves
Shout out
how
to
well
you.
we
There you
did
go.
play on
That's
that
your
first
shout out.
match.
And you
Yes,
heard Patty there. We're going
whoever
to shoot
loses
back
is
harder
going
than they
home,
shoot
kind
at
of
us.
shit.
They are shooting against Jing though.
Cos,
Not
can you
many
shut the
people
fuck up?
can
Get out of my
out-aim
YouTube
and
chat.
be able to handle
Go
the
away.
mechanics of this
Stop
play.
it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that he actually was a little bit outmatched, it felt. Not on this opening map, it was a very close
Stop
map
being
in
annoying.
the sense. He was getting super active, finding a lot of different moments. But when
Hello,
things
everybody.
switched over onto Icebox, that's where there was a change. And to be fair, he's not playing the Raze like he was on that map. He was playing
Struggles
the Omen.
with 3
But the
Gs.
Omen is an agent that he has looked incredibly good
Jinx
previously
Omen
on
doesn't
Icebox.
inspire
I
confidence.
want to
What's
say
this?
that Gen G did do a good job of shutting him down, because like you said, they've
What?
looked great
I'm so
in the past,
confused.
and I personally love having that Omen as a pseudo secondary duelist on the map. So I'm hoping that Jin can really find his footing, because I really think he has so much potential and really made and innovated a lot of that aggressive Omen
thumbnail.
play.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shimmer!
and PRX do have a lot of different set pieces to set up Jing to succeed
wait,
on
wait,
Icebox. Like,
wait.
he has
Wait,
a lot
wait,
of
wait, I
very
forgot to change the
aggressive
thumbnail, damn.
teleports on the attacking side, especially into the A space, where he's going to be jumping forward and finding timings
can't
as
change it,
he's
they
going
don't
to
let
have
me change it.
darts landing, so people's heads turning around.
File
He's
is
going to be
bigger
on
than 2
lines
MB.
before
I'm
he's
cooked,
going to be
I'm cooked,
expected, but
adjust
it
the
just
file
wasn't
size. Why?
clicking in that match, like we're saying.
And we saw a lot
Why?
of innovation for the side of Liquid, but they gotta respect the fact that PRX
Damn.
were the
Be right back. I need to
OG innovators.
edit
They
my
were the
thumbnail right now.
OG team ender that were not afraid to get weird.
No,
Why
and
is too big, it's
Sense,
crazy,
this is
no?
about as weird as you can get. Like, in every single role except
Damn it.
Omen, they're just playing a different agent than you'd expect. Raze instead of a Jet Fade instead of a Sova.
Does this
but
work?
really what this
Goddamn
comp,
YouTube.
to me, I think is all about is sort of like taking double smokes to create smaller pockets of space on the map, and then Gecko and Fade are very favorable at
I did it, I
clearing
did it.
those
I
areas out, like,
resized it.
up towards
W
market,
streamer, no?
tree.
I think their Viper role
W
usage
YouTuber.
especially was
What can I
really
say?
cool and unique, and how they were pairing it in mid.
Goodbye.
Like you're saying, slicing up mid, because we were talking about in that matchup how dominant Texture's op
What?
was.
Hey,
and
I'm a
having
one-man
all
gang,
those
leave me
smokes
alone.
Can make it really easy for you to slice up the map. But on the other side, Team Liquid runs a lot of weird comps of their own,
Fixed
so
it, I
I
fixed
wouldn't
it.
be too shocked. And I mean, Nat's on the Viper. I'm not sure if he'll be taken off guard by the Viper walls.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You have that like Viper mirror on a lot of maps too. So I think there's a lot of different ideas you can have around that. I think PRX are usually using more like aggressive
Dude,
Viper
that's
walls, where
crazy, bro.
Nats is going to have walls. They're like slicing up sites, like his Viper on Sunset that cuts off
That's your
half
bottle-
of
no, it's the
B-site
same one,
over
what the
towards,
fuck?
trash, so that you can always
Hello,
just keep
hello.
flooding in.
Morning,
Yeah, and I'm
everybody.
going to put you on the
Literally
spot
2
here
a.m.
now.
morning
Why
kind of
did
shit.
you believe in Team Liquid against
Okay,
MIBR?
listen.
Have you changed your mind?
Listen. I have changed my mind. Okay, listen, I'm from Americas, right? I'm gonna root for MIBR, but I will not make that
That's
mistake again. I will
impossible,
not doubt my goat again. He is here to play, and I mean, the way he reacted to the Viper lurks on Icebox, you can just tell like he has just so
8 a.m.
much
What?
experience,
Yeah.
and it really shows on a stage like this.
The thing is, Nats coming
Why do they
in
yap
did
so much?
make
It's crazy
things
to
a little
us.
bit
No, they're
strange
just
in
doing
terms
their
of
job. We are waiting for the
right?
players to
Team
be
Liquid
ready.
using
Calm
6
down.
players and flexing out both Penny and
Ready for
Serial
sunrise.
within
It's only 2
that
a.m. It's not gonna
match
be
was
rising
really
anytime
interesting to
soon.
see.
It was indeed, and we also, you know, saw some different faces of them. Maybe they have more.
You're a
comps
Sen
prepared
fan, but you
because
want
God knows,
PRX to win. I mean,
some of the
Sentinel
comps
just
they
stopped playing
brought out
today.
We cannot
You'll be fine, you'll be
expect,
fine.
but we're gonna beat this horse to death, pun intended, because you know, liquid horse.
Yeah.
But
Oh, wow.
Nats is just so important. He to me is the savior of Liquid, EMEA, all of our hopes and dreams. But we did
go
hear
check
from
out my
his
cat
coach,
first.
however,
I know what they're
about how
doing.
he
You know what, BRB?
felt about the matchup
You like
against
to back
PRX.
to-
Take a listen to this.
What?
So, what do you think about the
Nothing?
draw?
Nothing?
I mean, I'm
Just
super
what?
excited, honestly. No matter what, it's going to be a very, very fun game, to be honest. I mean, I love watching PRX, and I'm very excited to play against them.
Starting with the Phoenix, was that Penny's idea? Did he come to you with that, or was that you and Yao thinking he could do something like this?
Yeah, it was our idea, honestly. It was actually without even practicing with Penny. Like, when we were back in Berlin, we were still, like, cooking some comps that we could make it work with him, and obviously I had a big talk with Penny, and he said I'm comfortable, and we thought it made sense there, and it worked. And playing against PRX as well is going to be like super. I mean, I think it's going to be weird against weird.
Yeah,
Good.
it gets weirder. Like there's even
Yeah.
more weird things.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind of game. What's the counter to W Gaming?
Maybe double gaming.
Until
back.
the end, meaning
Okay. Like a WW
upside down
Gaming.
at the end.
All right, I can't wait to see that.
Them.
Weird WW Gaming. What else we got? But more importantly, as you guys know, Team Liquid are running a 6-man roster for the rest of this tournament. And for the opening map, it will be Serial playing instead of Penny. Mel, what does that kind of tell us perhaps about the map veto and also the comp they could be running?
Yeah, it could tell us so much about the comp and the map veto, right? Because we see Serial really
Happy 2 a.m.,
thrive in that
guys.
Cypher and
Have
that
a great
Senti
life.
role, and Penny on the other side of things, the duelist.
Yeah, so when Serial was playing in their series yesterday, it was on Sunset, right? Where they're going to be playing the Double Smokes comp with Serial on Cypher. Penny, on the other hand, was... Oh, and of course, what I forgot to mention, this means Camo is on Duelist, right?
Right.
Whereas when Penny comes in, that was over on Icebox, and he's playing
Why
into
is
the
that
Jet,
automotive?
of all things.
And
But
Camo on the chamber.
that's what I wanted to say, right? Because that's where it gets interesting, because Camo could have, you know, played a Killjoy or something. Chamber is not the
Game is
default
starting
agent
soon
on that
after-
map
after
as a solo
all this.
Sentinel, but it sort of enabled
Dumb.
Team Liquid to play a very, like, individuals-focused style of game and give a lot of agency to Camo and Penny.
And I think, I mean, I gotta highlight Penny, right? I mean, this guy's the local Toronto man. He's out here, and it's so
Who I got
awesome
winning?
seeing
You're
him on the
asking
duelist. I
me
feel like he's been
in
so
this outfit
successful
who I
and
think will
so
win?
good for Team Liquid in these moments. So, I mean, I guess
Really?
you can't really go wrong.
I haven't
You got
done
Camo on
the
duelist unit,
the
you have
logo
Penny on the
expansion
duelist
yet.
unit. It's looking
Like
good.
I haven't done this yet, bro.
What I find interesting is because the roster lock comes
Ooga,
before map vetoes come in, is we have a situation where, for example, Serial starting today, Icebox could get picked, and
We'll
all of a
see.
sudden, maybe we see a different comp actually be played by Team Liquid. They have to be
Stress.
flexible.
And I'll add another layer onto that is
Oh,
because of the
so
draw
heartbreaking
and
that it's up
PRX's
against
name was
TL
pulled out of the
though.
pool first, they are default the first seed in this matchup. There will be no coin flip. So it kind of plays into what you said about prep and match choices.
Right, so you could maybe make some decisions based on the opponent you're
nice try.
seeing on the other side. Both teams are going to have that whole night ready to prep and know what they want to favor in the map select.
I mean, it doesn't get more
Tech boss!
important than
Dirty
this match.
specs!
The prep, the blood, sweat, and tears, it will come down to this between PRX and Team Liquid. We only have room for one of them at
You wanna
playoffs. So
No
without further
choice.
ado,
They're
let's
just getting
send
the
this
players
back
ready.
down
They
to
have
the
to yap.
stage
It's their
and
job to
bring
yap.
out PRX and Team Liquid.
Okay. Alright, we're starting! Penny! Oh, Let's go! Oh god! Oh god! I'm nervous! I'm not even playing!
This is it, the last ticket for playoffs, and we have two modes of transport to get there. Smooth sailing through Liquid or
I'm so
track
nervous.
by
Holy
track
fuck, I
on
might
that
cry.
PRX train.
Just kidding, come
Which
on.
one
I'm
are we
sorry.
taking?
I absolutely love it. I am all aboard the train.
Yeah.
I think
Me too.
with PRX, this team looks very sharp in their opener. And Mel, it looks like we're starting things out on split.
Yeah, and for me,
You're sailing.
yesterday I thought it was a little too late, but it was more than enough. Nats coming in, I'm fully on board the ship for Nats and in that Team Liquid.
And we didn't get to see Split yesterday. It was map 3, which means we don't know if Serial was meant to play or Penny was meant to play. But we do know for this one, it will be Penny. It will be Serial even.
Yeah, Serial makes sense here. And, you know, if I'm sort of metagaming
My
here and
stomach
thinking about
hurts.
what you're playing on split with Serial in, that could be, you know, probably Viper
Actually,
comp coming in with
right.
Sentinel.
I
That would
think
make
so.
a lot of
Spicy
sense.
noodles yesterday
Had that
again.
been a Penny, perhaps it's a double duelist. We'll never know.
Exactly. I mean, it's just so much to think about, and I feel like there's only one way for this
PRX
match to really go
fitness
down.
team?
It's just in pure chaos. How much can you really prep for
Okay,
from either team?
sure.
Anything can go either way. We're seeing Team Liquid change comps the night before matches. They're changing players the day before matches.
these nuts
Anything
joke,
can
wait,
happen.
what?
It's going to get like some street Valorant.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Now, in previous matchups, we have seen these teams play on the newer patch in recent events, and we've seen double smokes coming in basically mirror compositions, right? Double duelist, Yoru plus a raise, the only and a fade in the mix as well. The only difference in these teams is in terms of smokes, with PRX favoring an Astra and the Omen coming through from
Playoffs,
GL.
let's go.
That's interesting to note because Astra, we're starting to see less and less of a pick rate. A lot of teams are leaning towards that Omen because
Oh
you can
my
get up
God.
on higher ground on the attack, and the post plant's getting more aggressive, and the blind is always handy.
Yeah, that line control with the paranoia, right? When you don't have a breach or anything, makes taking control quickly over ramps and be heaven a lot easier. With the Astra, you're not going to be able to achieve that in the same way.
My eyes go towards this Viper from Nat because in EMEA, a lot of other teams criticize Team Liquid for not doing anything different on Split. They would just do the same thing over and over again. But what they don't understand is Nat has been
yeah, that
playing the
monster.
same way on Split since 2020,
I'm
and he has still not
scared.
been punished.
And also, the patch, we've moved past the need to play Teho Breach and everything like this every single game. We are
Then they
moving
have
back into
energy.
a style of Valorant that very much benefits Nats' playstyle and the way he likes
Who
to
did
call.
The
Gyro?
lack of the breach in Teo means you don't feel as much threat when you're on the attack.
I
When
don't
you're
know.
trying to
You
go up
tell
ramps,
me.
or you're trying to walk out B main, you don't feel like you're going to walk into a breach Teo trap. So definitely going to open up more for Nats. And I can't
I
say
see
enough
Race, I see
how
Viper, I see
much I'm
Yoru, I
going
see
to be
Omen.
watching him
Viper
in this
locked
matchup
in.
and look to him to really carry the game.
Exactly, and in terms of a matchup of styles, we just saw in our opener, you know, the heavy exec team in
Oh God.
BLG fall
I
to
don't
the
know
slower,
why
detailed,
today
macro-oriented style
so
of
much more
Wolves. I think
nervous.
there's similarities here.
I mean, I know
between
why
the
it's
two teams we have on
elimination.
stage now.
Yeah,
But, like,
PRX not messing about insta-locking
not the
this.
first
You know, the
time.
Divide versus Nats head-to-head is going to
Oh
be
God.
very, very interesting. And I don't anticipate anything different from Liquid either from what we talked about.
Yeah,
Okay.
PRX insta-locking all of their agents, and Team Liquid, the final picks coming in here. I'm also anticipating the Viper lock from Nat, so nothing from beyond the norm here, but still I'm expecting some brawly action here from both of these teams.
Yeah, nothing. I did misspeak earlier. It had been PRX that had been rocking the Omen Team Liquid on the Astra, so no surprises yet on that front.
No, indeed. And for Nats, when the side goes to the defense, he's going to be mid. When it's on the attack, he's going to be in their spawn with an outlaw.
The very important thing on defense for both these teams, especially our Yoru players, get in front of the Viper utility. There's no Sentinel on either team. Shutting down lurks comes not from playing the information game off your abilities. It comes from being a human drone
I don't know
on
if I'm
the Yoru,
high
taking those
or
forward
it's
lines
because
and
it's like
cutting away
almost
the
3
ability
a.m. or
to
I'm
lurk
seeing
into your
things.
sights.
And I can't express this enough, the importance of the operator
I-
in
I-
moments
I-
like
I
that.
saw
It
high,
makes
Grandpa.
duels that are more 50-50 into 90-10%
Oh,
win
they're
rate
talking about
duels.
Tariq
You
'cause he's
wanna be
basically
able to just
Grandpa too, you know,
shoot
in some
via
ways,
the
but-
Viper lurk or the Cypher lurk and just
Wait,
end it there.
oh
Or you've
my
heard from
God,
the coaches
in
and the players and the fans
Toronto?
from us. This is going to get weird. So I'm bringing
In
you two people
Toronto?
to keep us grounded. Take it
Oh
away,
my
Achilles.
God.
Up
Who is it?
We are going to do our damnedest, but every time we thought we were going to get something
Who
weird,
was that? Oh
it
my
wasn't that weird in
God.
the end. We've had some, unfortunately, pretty
my God.
straightforward performances
There's
from
no
a lot of
way.
the teams. This
Wait,
one we are
whoever
hoping
you
to
are.
get down and dirty
Bro,
into
thank you
the
so
mud,
much. That's
into the
insane. That's
glue,
actually insane.
and have some
Oh,
truly
I made it to Toronto.
just
Bro, I made it to
batshit
Toronto.
entertainment.
Thank you.
There's no other way to
Thank
put
you
it
so
out there.
much.
Sorry for your ears.
God.
Oh no.
I'll
so
eat the
cool.
flag.
You're
It's all
bleeding.
good.
What have you done to
Thank
me?
you so
Let's go
much.
ahead and get
Oh.
ready to get into the action. Toronto, are you ready
thank
to
you,
get our
Tiffany.
last team into
Thank
the
you.
playoffs?
Thank you for the 50. Thank you so much.
quick start here.
Oh, okay, we're
Team Liquid looking to push the pace. They're already TP'd in. They're already
Wait, that's so
blast packed in.
sweet. Wait, I'm going to cry.
Control of this site.
Crying over that.
Full-on retake for PRX.
I will. What's up?
An amount of spam damage has been taken. 3 players
Anyways.
tagged up here on the side of Liquid.
Spike plant.
Something needing a bit. Already in position here. Trying to go for the retake on PRX, but they're already losing out on 2 players. Divide.
Wait,
One
what?
back is Kiko will be taken out of the fray here. Moving on to the corner though. It's going to be Divide have to do it all. If he can't get it done. 3 players.
Okay, I'll
Divide,
cry for a
Liquid.
different reason now.
Find the opening pistol.
Not a
here
very
on
good
Split.
start.
I think the pace catches
This is all
PRX a bit off guard
BT
there.
dubs, if you know.
And they just stacked up all in screens trying to make a retake, and that's just a crossfire's dream for Team Liquid. They've got players on every angle, and they just are willing to peek that while PRX is trying to figure out how they're going to make this retake go, how they're going to use their util. By the time they're getting to that stage, they're already getting cut down.
Let's go.
Shit,
That's
holy
a
fuck.
great start
Morning to
for
you too,
Team
damn.
Liquid, especially going up against this PRX team who has done really well in the past against some of the EMEA teams, especially the first time they face them. Oh, there it is.
Trying to get an orb. Trying to get a push out.
We didn't even get the orb. We didn't even get the orb. We couldn't get the orb.
Headshot here from Divide with that Sheriff. Stops it from being flawless, but exit out event.
That's great. Oh, this is bad.
Spam starts coming through.
It's okay, it's okay.
Just
Equal
gonna
round,
go ahead
equal
and look to reroute. At the same time, Kiko wanting to go on the prowl, try to find this elimination.
It's okay, it's okay.
Put him
The
just
scripted
one
round, it's
charge away from having a showstopper.
You're chasing them.
Ooh, he will
Damn,
find
Nancy.
it too. Kiko off to the races. And if he can find an orb, it's going to be a showstopper as Liquid will be looking to convert a bonus.
Yeah, I love the game plan here for Liquid to start. Just come out swinging. And yeah, PRX tries to use this toxic screen to their advantage to grab an orb, but Team Liquid already in place, just mowing players down.
One enemy remaining.
Crazy to think. This is the first time that Nats has ever played
Oh
PRX.
god, please don't be a 3-0. Please don't be a 3-0.
It's
Please don't be a
wild to think that,
3-0.
considering how many
Please don't be a
internationals
3-0.
he and PRX have been at. And that was one of the big things on my mind coming into this. How are they going to handle that, you know, on both sides of the equation? Nax being a phenomenal IGL now. Good flash there.
And Camo is taking the fight. Not ready
Okay,
for
good
the
trade, good
second
trade.
layer, though, at a ramp, so Jing does manage to trade it back, but Kiko breaks things wide open. Straight up into the A side as Patman falls.
Yo, yo,
Gonna try to
Jing,
lurk
Jing,
around the back,
Jing.
but Nat's watching for this, waiting in anticipation and winning it out. Spectre be damned, he finds the kill.
Bring them down.
And that pretty much seals the deal on this bonus getting converted.
I would think this should be a save at this point. Forsaken and Devi.
Toxins going up.
Maybe going for some damage here.
Wee.
Kiko lingering within the smoke, the corner hold
Oh,
here from
wee,
Serial.
bro.
Comes up with the goods, and now it's just Divide.
No
He'll not be
way.
able to find a damn thing. Team Aces, Team Liquid, get themselves a 3-0 start here on Split.
It's a bit concerning. I think one of the things that I really liked about Team Liquid, especially watching their match against MIBR yesterday, was the coordination that they have. You know, you heard Nats talking about it in one of the quick glimpses we got into their comms, where he said, you know, call it out. If they're left, we go left. If they're right, we go right. You know, whatever we're doing, let's make sure we do it as a team. And you're already seeing that tremendous coordination from Team Liquid here to start. And PRX is trying to spread the map a bit, go for some one-and-done plays, trying to use their natural talent to get some advantages, but Team Liquid is way ahead of them right now. Well, there you go.
Hey, okay.
Peter of a shot, a little bit short on that haunt, but still able to find an opening kill. Getting on the board in thrifty fashion would certainly be a PRX maneuver. There's something peeking there from the box, just a classic in hand. Opts to go ahead, back away, give up a bit of space, and then try to escort the rest of the team forward as the flashes try to fly. Not getting the full blind, but the paranoia will certainly do the job. Slows up the approach here. The shots start connecting. 2 more kills gonna be found for the side of PRX, and Kiko down to 6 HP. Puts PRX now in a fantastic position to convert this.
Great adjustment from PRX, and a good opener kill, able to find that by Patman's way. That really opens things up. I mean, Kiko.
Enemy remaining.
Yep.
Bucky shall strike them down. MasterCard thrifty confirmed. PRX.
Okay. Not a 0-4, not a 0-4.
Yep. That's
Jesus
about right
Christ,
for
I'm gonna do some hair over
PRX.
this.
Why save when you have 100 credits and 0 credits between your 2 last players when you have rifles, when you can just go through and win thrifties like
Nice
this?
shot, man.
I mean, it's just the PRX way. And you just have to ride the wave. That's usually
timing,
finds
perfect
Serial
timing.
first. Kiko just dead to right at that point with 6 HP. Able to take down the full health Kiko there very quickly.
Just awarded 3 more rounds of
Nice,
lifetime to
sir, let it
Alex's
roll.
desk, and there's another solid opening kill. Something on the peak out in the main gets rid of Nats, and Nats on the floor. For PRX players, it's going to feel like the rest of this round should be a bit more breezy.
Poison's off.
Can't even say track by track because like it's Liggy's team.
Ooh. That's what you need from something. You need that operator to come alive.
Mr. Worldwide just shifting around from A to B. Those first 2 kills, Kiko will be able to answer one back. Patatek look to make a run of this, try to make it as costly as possible. Slim up the bankroll here from PRX, but where does he decide to go is the question. Operator's going to be sliding back in towards garage here. Something on the angle. Ready to bring this one to a swift conclusion.
Okay.
3K.
Nice.
PRX their second round win.
Right. Catching up to get.
The game plan for PRX in the first round hasn't changed to now. It's just they're converting on these opening kills. They're getting that advantage, whether it be Patman, Sheriff, or here with something operator. That's really what they need to get going. Got to find those man advantages on this defender side. Don't let Team Liquid get into those post plants.
Let's go. What?
They are going to likely shut you out, no matter how good your retakes are. You have some options now. You could play for a retake here because you've got some of the ults to do so. As PRX, a couple ults for Team Liquid as well. And they're going to send it right off the rip with the Dimensional Drift. Kamo out there. Not going to see too much. Wide open A site.
Spot on the one, maybe a glimpse there onto the Divine. He's going to try to push the pace here. Get in on top of this Yoru, who takes him low but cannot take him down. Camel surviving 33 HP, but Patman closely encroaching here. Nats around the corner. Dealt with there, Patatek. They fall, the Nightfall's going to be committed.
Right, looking good.
Too certain, but there you go. That's all the confirmation you need. The gun barrel going to be spotted. Showstopper not able to find it. The defuse being held.
Okay, got the round, got everyone else. Yes, thank God.
Suddenly, we are tied up 3-3.
Was a slow start.
That's a huge win for PRX.
Thank God.
And their aggression here as Team Liquid is trying to get the spike planted is what wins them the round. Devi sacrificing himself for the cause. Then Patman and Forsaken finding a nice crossfire angle with Patman being right at Devi's heels. Something there to clean it up at the end. That's what they need. Disrupt Team Liquid on those timings.
Boys, just see
that's where you're going to start winning the round.
What is he saying? Let's save the wall. Just save the wall.
That's just going to be the pit infested here in mid. Playing back around the corner, obviously don't have to be concerned about a showstopper, and something
on the hit.
Peeks in, Cyril's holding the angle, but something finds the headshot.
Saw the shoulder of the Yoru clone, and he knew it the whole time, knew it the whole way. TP's going around him.
Spots it out, just trying to clear it. Not able to do so, still potentially a vulnerability here, but it looks like Forsaken is going to sprint over to go ahead and deal with it.
It's good, that really opens up the map a bit more for them. Something holding the line at B. They can lean more towards A now, and they know it. It's going to be a bit of a fake attempt here, a 2-2 split for Team Liquid on this attack to try to get it going.
They do have the pick now coming through. Patman going to be taken out, and with that elimination, they say, okay,
nice.
Try to send it across. Do they back off of this now? Looks like the answer is going to be no. Still committing to this rotation towards the A site. Jing going to get timing by Nats.
Mid control looks good.
30 seconds.
Where else could they go? Right.
Dimensional
We got it.
They try to go for the retake, but Forsaken filling the site. Gets that full blind onto Kiko. Nats now dealt with. Patatek, no likelihood. Just go for the save. The smoke dissipating. Time not going to be on his side. Gets the spot onto something. Forsaken will be there for the cleanup. PRX now 4 rounds consecutive. They get themselves into the lead.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really starting to take map control. Obviously, the Viper's pit helps here. Make sure that mid is unassailable. Forsaken finds a really big kill there from screens. And then repositions away from the paint shells that was coming his way.
So
makes Kiko pay.
Thanos. For a second, Thanos.
That's going to ring out a time out from Team Liquid. They want to try to figure out what the heck is going on, because it looked great to start, and then all of a sudden, PRX just got into gear.
Let's see if they opt to go for any kind of half buy here, maybe a stinger purchase for the team, but they are getting into a good position when it comes down to the ult cycle at the moment. So showstopper for Kiko about to be back online for his second and a half. Halfway to the dimensional drift, but the pit for Nats similarly right there. One charge left to go.
That's going to be a little bit interesting because we've seen PRX be pretty aggressive towards the orbs early. So trying to get to one of those extra ults that can maybe be a round changer like Kiko's showstopper, it's something you have to be talking about, I assume, in this timeout. And it's, I think, something that PRX is probably discussing as well. Maybe a little bit.
Am I supposed to mute this part?
Some of their mid-rounding ideas, making sure that you've got your gun out whenever there is a Viper smoke anywhere near you, because God only knows where Nats is going to be.
I was vibing to the music, bro.
But a lot of good ideas here from PRX. The game plan, once they started converting, very solid.
Timeouts and breaks. Okay. Timeouts and breaks.
Seemingly going to line up
so now I only need to delete one, so that's fine.
Big hit through Garage, and PRX has got quite a few players of their own to try to block this up. C's at the ready.
Just waiting out the clone here. Trying to see if they get any more noise coming their way.
Sorry, not funny, but what the?
Crash is set, cleared, flash. It does go through. C's going to be on the back there, a bit delayed from the nade.
Okay, calm down, there are equal rounds, you know what happens to rounds. Okay, nice, never mind! Wait, no, not nice! What?
Weapon going to be upgraded, showstopper online for Kiko.
2v1, they got a
suddenly this round, it might have just turned on its head. If he can isolate one, the showstopper could all but guarantee the kill on the other.
Trying to figure out where that operator
hell
was.
No,
worried
bro.
He might be up in B heaven. But he's actually going to dodge the players of PRX. Divide, considering, do I go over to A? Do we try to split this 1-1? We just maintain this B hold.
I think they know that he's going to have that ult online now, so have to try to play together. Obviously don't want to stack up on the approach, but Kiko will make the right decision by going for the full rotate. There's a real chance of converting this into a round victory.
Absolutely. That showstopper.
30 seconds left.
You got to be so aware of. No TPs for something. Suppose it could use a dimensional drift here.
Has to get there the old-fashioned way, but yeah, dimensional drift might be a decent way to try to get the spot out and avoid at least one getting taken down to the showstopper.
Trying to make noise, trying to bait out that showstopper. With patience being shown.
Hasn't swapped weapons. Likely just have to rely on the sidearm here. Gets the spot out, showstopper immediately going to be set. They can try to wait this out. Does buy a decent amount of time.
Wait, what? Why?
Out of the dimensional drift, taken down. Kiko holding on the angle divide, needing to get the clear, and he cannot. It's a Red Bull clutch from Kiko. As Team Liquid tie us up.
What?
Yeah, just trying to figure out how they can work around that angle that Kiko's holding. They just can't quite find the opportunity. Pulls the showstopper at a great time.
Breathe.
Coming out of the dimensional drift into an area where Kiko can get the rocket to land and fall right back to the safety of cover.
Oh, don't look at me.
Left in that 1v1 where Kiko's holding the angle. And that is a nice round for Team Liquid. They are going to have a couple more ults as well. You're talking about that cycle. Now you've got a pit and a cosmic divide.
Unlucky. Just
take some aggressive space and trying to find a catch here on the Nats.
I don't know. Maybe he's out expired right there.
Just going to go ahead and scoop up that orb 2 charges away from a showstopper. Something clears out the gate crash here backside.
Kind of shit.
Some at bay for now. Another one going to be sent though. Divide, perfect position. Trying to find the ball.
Oh my god!
Absolutely destructive. 2 quick kills. Something's positioned now known. Kiko gets the drag across. Another 3K for him. Player advantage in the hands of Team Liquid. Spike forward, opposite side of the pillar. Forsaken just cycling these smokes as Jing gets himself up into heaven, catches a glimpse of one. Cannot find the kill, nor a lick of damage.
Nice.
Repeat though, Serial taken down out of backside, Forsaken avoiding. Here's the tap, swings in, perfect timing. It all comes down to Nats, but Jing is there.
Go, J-I-N-G-G-G-G-G.
Ah,
that's why 3 Gs.
PRX reestablish a lead.
Something with
this is beautiful coordination here between Forsaken and Jing. Never overcommitting to their angles.
Oh, good,
Forsaken
guys.
doing a good job. Being elusive, TPing into a smoke, moving out of it as it's about to dissipate, dodging the haunt, throwing another smoke of his own, and they have no idea that he's going to be so close to stop that plant. Jing hits a real banger there onto Serial with the Phantom from afar. Right there for that crossfire, dropping down right as Forsaken wants to swing.
Damn, that's hype.
Absolutely
Be hyper!
Beautiful work between those two, the longtime teammates.
Still neck and neck, though, here between these two squads.
There.
Very much a shared effort from the side of PRX, just one kill separating the top from the bottom. There's Kiko's got his carry pants on.
God.
And Divide
Okay, nice.
get taken down. Angel try to open up a bit of space here in heaven. Forsaken on the reposition.
The entire kampong.
It's in behind the box,
mirror
avoids the
room.
haunt.
One guy's
Gonna be
going
Liquid just
sewers.
pumping the brakes, deciding to
Patman!
explore
Oh my
opposite
god,
side
wait,
of
you
the
could hear
map.
if they start running though.
Cross down through the sewer.
Oh god, Patman.
On a walkabout.
No, go back,
He'll
go
end up
back.
behind them, but does he get the read?
Go
Not
back, go
making
back,
any
no,
noise.
go
They
back.
had made any noise at all in sewers.
They just shift walk the entire
Would
time.
have
Okay,
been
okay.
very, very
Wait a minute,
aware,
wait a minute. No,
but
no,
he
no,
is
no,
suspecting
no.
that they have gone to the other side of the map. Continues to lurk in that direction. Granted,
Go
he'll
back.
have that angle open. Now that Cosmic Divide is going to give away the script.
Onto the A side. Doesn't allow him to
Okay,
sprint
okay.
forward a little bit before he has to worry about making noise here. Seems Serial classic in hand. Going to be the first point of contact. He's going to try to get through. Pit now invested from Nats.
Nice
There's the
catch.
backstab coming through. Just disrespecting
Nice.
this. Forsaken pushes forward, but he thought that he finished the kill there. On to Camo. Doesn't end up getting taken down, but something quickly trades it back. The Pit's still going to be a major concern here for the side of PRX. Push forward, Kiko
Nice.
shut down. It's just
Fucking
Nats
hell.
now with a ghost.
There we go.
There's something up onto the Raptors. We'll be able to find him. Lead now stretched. PRX get up to 6.
Yeah, this is so crucial here that Patman finds that timing on the lurk. He has been so good at that, especially on Icebox in this event. Now showing you that he can open it up on different maps. That creates that extra angle that they really, really needed. Pulling out the gun. Got there just in time. Forsaken there. Couldn't quite find the second, but did enough damage. Kiko, let's go for the timing off the util. Not going to happen. You know, some
See the
ultimate
frustration on that. Sometimes you think you got enough bullets through. It's back into a buy, and Kiko is going to be bringing an attack up to bear.
Surprisingly, no op for PRX. Could definitely afford one.
Cover going up. Attempted setup here. Trying to get the catch onto that lurking Viper.
Who's next?
Dimensional drift to start. Camo
Got
pushing
it
forward,
too.
trying to get the scout out. Onto spot, onto something, tries to go for the exit, but he is just not out at
Dude,
all.
the Euro outs have been so
Watch him
unlucky.
in the hall, Jing. He's out lurking Nats. Windfall now, avoided by 1. A catch on to 2. They have to backpedal and give it the off investment. They might just look the same. Able to find 1. Jing going to be taken down here in mid, but the rest of the team refills the space. The spike now stranded.
Backing away now. Saying, okay, you guys can grab that spike. We've got numbers. Let's make sure we're playing for trades.
Please, please.
Maybe PRX guesses wrong a bit on which site, but they're just going to sit and spawn and look for that lurk. They're one player unaccounted for, maybe in their minds as well. I feel like they got to make sure that they know where it's at. But as we can see, this may actually just be a
right?
save.
Safe. Gotta run, gotta run,
Players
gotta
worlds
run.
apart with just 18 seconds remaining. Well, you can just go ahead and hold on to this, and I mean, you can take a look. The economy is in a very poor spot at the moment here
Oh,
for Team Liquid.
Jesus.
10 seconds left.
With 50 creds on Camo. We need these carried over weapons to find some impact going into this next round. But
Saving.
with this win
Take it,
here,
take it,
PRX
take the rifle.
guarantee themselves a lead at the half.
Yeah, you're going to have some
Oh
pretty
my
nice
days.
ults, though, for Team Liquid. You're going to have a showstopper. You're going to have a Nightfall
Last round.
working into
before
this
the
next
switch.
round. You most likely have a showstopper. You're one away.
Perfect.
So there's a good chance that Kiko's going to find it. Great read there by something.
Still had time on the ult as well. It's just,
Thought he was safe.
yeah, just a misread.
Might have been something that
Okay.
PRX noticed in a VOD.
Oh,
That's where he
8-4 would be
likes to get
fucking
out
great,
of that
no?
dimensional drift. They were just ready for it.
One more,
Judge
one
for
more,
Forsaken.
One more, just one more.
Maybe looking to get
Not just one more, I mean
aggro
one
here in
more for
Garage.
this half.
Try to just maybe TP forward, get in deep. By the way, yep, smoke is going to be pushed through. He can hold the door. as Boombot does get the reveal here on Serial.
Now you should really be able to kind of put some pressure down on other parts of the map. as PRX, but they're playing pretty passive on A and B side. They've completely ceded over mid-control. Devi's just going to play a little bit back towards stairs. Team Liquid, slow but sure, working their way forward. Nat's going to try to counter lurk, remembering what Patman did previously. But for now, PRX playing very patient. They want to get this judge going.
Shadows traveling.
Big presence here in mid. Peek towards the vents, Prowler. Not spotting anything there for Patman. Liquid now in a position where they can go for a quick pivot if they don't like what they're seeing on this B site.
Toxins going on.
Cyril at the moment, his work absolutely cut out for him.
I think this Nightfall's gonna whiff.
30 seconds left.
It's gonna whiff.
Hit anybody.
That's gonna encourage them to now push forward. The drop down, swing out from Jing. Off the back of the paranoia is sent from Forsaken, who still holds down Garage. That's able to fight back for one. Jing gets himself a third. Something cleans up the rest. 8 and 4 at the half. PRX with one hell of a recovery.
Crazy to think that Team Liquid only got one round after winning the bonus. And PRX came
I know I'm gonna be boring right now,
side.
but like I'm sorry if I'm not replying to chat. I'm just watching the game. I am locked in, okay?
Map pick, but it is a
Just in
Liquid
case you guys think I'm ignoring you, it's not that. It's not that.
Over to the defending side.
I'm just locked in.
After halftime.
One enemy remaining.
Ah, do I have to mute this? Yada yada yada. Oh my god, please stop the copyright music. Oh god. Okay, there you go. There you go. Peace and quiet. Peace and hopefully I made it in time. I don't know if I made it in time, but I'm so hungry, guys. I gotta... Jing tolol. And 1 minute off. How's life? Have you ever thought about what you're gonna do in your future? Your goals in life? Like more artsy? Or in an office? You have time, take your time to choose what kind of life you would like to work in. Why would you like more of like a hands-on job where you place? Huh? Is my mic cutting off? God damn it! I'm therapist right now. 8 seconds of this nonsense. Calm down, calm down. Damn, K-Jiao, you're staying up for the entire thing? Perfect. Let's go. Mic cutting off. God damn it.
PRX
Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Yes,
from that
sir.
0-3 start. We'll go ahead and take a look at the Coinbase Econ report here. As something, what's going on?
I feel
What's up with that?
never heard.
Operators are
I don't
pricey.
know. Am I supposed to play that?
They are.
Is he on Spotify?
He had like 11 kills.
I'll play it on Spotify.
Divide by 0. You're just that good.
Yeah, I guess so.
How much? I'm not sure, but the website is.
Keiko, they've kind of been.
If you scroll down, press the about me section. I mean, the shop section, you get it.
Absolutely. I mean, Kiko.
Wait, 0
so
again,
hot in
really?
some of these rounds. I mean, you can see
Damn.
there early on he dropped off just a bit.
Oh
Jing
god.
just accelerated
Okay.
as that half went on. Still, he, you know, isn't in the same
What's his name again?
area as the kill count
He's
as
the
Kiko.
most
He's
famous
3 behind,
copyright-free
but
artist.
he
Wait,
started
what?
to really find some impact
Kevin
there. Found some good trade moments. Really liking that
McClellan.
Jing in some of those
Let me search
situations
him.
wasn't overcommitting.
On Spotify?
You know,
That would be
old
great.
PRX might just
Wait, let
try
me
to
use
go
my
for some of those
PC.
big hero plays out in the open. This PRX has some
Kevin
good discipline. They're really well tuned
Ah,
here
he's
today.
on Spotify. Wait,
Much
great. Okay,
more
I'll play
than
the music
some of the
when
other
we have
situations
copyright
we've seen them in the past.
Nice, 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 nice.
PRX going to go for a bit of protection here, it would seem.
Right, PRX,
Half
give us
armors
an
on
early
both
night.
the players, aside from
And no
Divide.
heart attacks kind of shit, you know?
Jing with a frenzy to try to run them down.
Nice!
Gets
Nice!
the headshot with Patek, but Patek answers back. Goes headshot, gets the cleanup. He'll fall down to 22, but keeps himself alive. So full pivot here from PRX, but Team Liquid kind of on top of this.
TL? No, no, as in I thought he got killed.
Towards Mail.
Yeah, I'm not
Bad
sure.
idea, but Patty Tech just outplays Jing
Okay,
there.
thanks for watching anyways.
PRX trying to do a little bit of a fake. A little bit of a double take, but Team Liquid has rotated over. Might have a good opportunity. A weak Patty Tech here on B site. They can get through quick. They might be able to get a plant down and make it a 4v4.
Patty Tech is. Oh, no way, he dinged someone.
Another headshot.
So low. Get his ass, please.
Patty Tech sprawling them here. This team will go 2-0 in pistols.
He didn't even.
Take that first step towards recovery here on split.
He didn't even die.
Well,
he got more kills.
Farmers didn't make too
I
much
don't even
of a
know what to
difference
say.
there.
Definitely not.
That was just really clean shooting,
It's crazy.
especially Patty Tech. God,
I thought it was dead for sure.
so hard to do, especially
That's why I have
you
no
get the
brains.
headshot on
Goddamn.
the way through. And they just get that crossfire from B Heaven. Start mowing players down, and that one's frustrating.
Unblinking there for Mind Freak, just staring in disbelief.
Go buy PRX bundle.
Now
What he said.
Outlaw brought forward here, full investment from the side of Liquid, so any casualties will be costly. And that's once again with a Spectre. Looking here in the mid. And Forsaken both can take it down very swiftly. Clear the Haunt, Jing out wide. That's with a 3K, looking for 4. Devi will be able to shut him down a bit.
Concealment.
Pulling off a Thrifty from here, looking nigh impossible. That
Okay.
being said,
Hold.
that does continue
Hold.
to make this
3v2 we have.
overall for Liquid. Kiko will find the final 2 shots. So a couple weapons going to be lost here. It's still going to be Team Liquid closing out the anti-eco.
NT.
Stalwart just holding the line with that Spectre. Taking in something, trying to make something happen.
Enemy remaining.
And then Kiko, good angle.
Okay,
And an Outlaw cleans it up, and maybe Alex wanted more players to push Nats. I think that was maybe the plan there, is to just run him down and see what happens. Neither here nor there, as we now have all rifles for the side of
What is this
PRX,
Keiko guy on, bro? What is he eating?
Still. I mean, that Outlaw, not going to find any value, as there is everybody with, well, it could find value, but everybody's got full armors on the side of PRX. Making a bit of noise as they're starting to line up for this hit, but you've got Team Liquid set in, and they're dug in.
3 players in position as the clone eats the damage. Patatek taking down a 46 behind it, but Jing, once again, a casualty. Some counter spray from Forsaken will be able to flush the enemy fade out of the smoke. Team Liquid now needing to rotate the full forces across. Concern about a potential late flank here, but soon find out that everyone from PRX situated over towards the side itself. Patman with a nice headshot, able to find Camo. That's going to be cleaned up. There's 2 players remaining here. Spot on Kiko comes through. Patman finds himself another. Zero with a recovered Vandal from his fallen teammate. Only be able to pull one back. A little bit of damage going to be found, but PRX this time are able to deny the bonus conversion.
I got a bit concerned there initially with PRX trying to force their way up into A Heaven. And that clone body blocks perfectly for Patty Tech, but Forsaken able to track him down, and then Forsaken sees that there's 2 players here at the top of ramp, calls immediately for reinforcements to swing over to help him out. Patman, Johnny on the spot in this round, does a really nice job. That's going to give PRX a 3-round lead. Team Liquid, though, can't quite buy up full. The Bulldog and a Stinger there, a couple of their players. It's PRX going to have the advantage in firepower. They're taking their time, trying to see what kind of response they get. Get the Haunt, even get a Prowler out from Team Liquid. So that's not too bad in terms of utility that gets thrown their way. Now they're going to cut noise. Think about this B hit, but a couple of Astra Stars here right at the front. You've got 2 players. Yeah, 2 players up in B Heaven. Got to make sure that's somehow accounted for.
He's dead going out. Paranoia not getting the connection there. Grab well. Away here from Serials. Patman. It's the Nightfall line with that orb take.
Nightmare, take him! Kind of shit.
Maybe a pump fake out, but at the very least, not going to go barreling into this B site quite just yet.
They're going to try to create a bit of a crunch here. Maybe. Nope, they're going to back off. They don't like it. They're going to try what they did on that pistol round again. Got to wait for Forsaken smokes to cycle in. You just do.
Face your fear!
Nightfall towards Heaven. They're going to connect 1-to-1. On Get away, Kiko's position here. As Jing goes barely forward, able to find the headshot, something covering fire, cleaning up two.
Okay, what?
Kimbo arriving, peeking, finds the kill. Batman now left to his own devices. Spots out the enemy Yoru. Flush him out.
Okay, he got all the info in the world.
14
seconds is the problem. 12.
Tries to fake the plant. He's just completely, utterly surrounded. Team Liquid. Denied double digits here from PRX.
Yeah, I think for PRX here.
No, because it got traded over and over again. We get two, they get one, we get one, they get one.
They probably just could have gone for this hit a little bit sooner, or I liked the original idea that I saw them trying to go forward. They were going to try to push B Heaven. Because that angle is really giving them problems here on this defender side. The Team Liquid players have been really good at getting those crossfires to go and really good at shutting the PRX executes down on that side of the map. And now you're going to be down onto a weaker buy for PRX. He's an outlaw for something. Divide does have enough for a Phantom. Shotgun for Jing.
That outlaw can find some value. Serial does have half armor. As Bucky, it's going to be a colossal whiff. Doesn't manage to find Nats at all.
Colossal whiff is crazy, no?
Dodges every little pellet there. As Orb dropping into mid, and it's
oh my
firing
fucking
squad
god,
from
what's
Nats
happening?
taking advantage of Spike now. Dropped out
one rifle, one
here
outlaw.
in the center. Both players full armor, as this is a heavy stack. Does get the hit on the paddock deck to take him low, but Nats on the creep forward, catches the buy off guard.
God, no.
Team Liquid within touching distance, just one round from tying things up.
I'm curious to see if this is where we get a timeout from PRX. Starting to feel like kind of not sure of themselves here on this attacker side.
The bullet.
Which is uncharacteristic.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And I think maybe this is one of those ones where you need to just say, hey, we need to go at them. We need to come out with some confidence. You know, we've got the dimensional drift, so we can go for a big set play off the rip.
Oh god. Okay, I got you. Okay, let me play the Kevin song, right? Kevin or Kelvin? Kevin. Okay. See, we don't have a fluffing a duck. Oh no. I know all these songs. Oh. I see what you guys mean by famous. Why time I'm muted? Yeah, because I'm currently streaming on YouTube. So like they copyright strike it and then like it gets problems. I've not heard this one though. Darkest Child. Sneaky Sneech. Oh, we're back. Never mind then.
Separate to give themselves that
I know the
buffer
fucking
zone.
duck one.
Absolutely. This is maybe the most pivotal round in the map. This
How's
one right
that?
here, PRX can get it to go. It's going to give them a little.
Wait, it's by better. What
they
the?
can maybe find some trades, get into
The song is still going. Yeah.
Not too far away from a showstopper themselves.
Might have some fighting here around B.
Chat
though.
under
Look at
my
this stack.
camera. Under my cam would
Team
block
Liquid
the
other
player's
than
name.
Nats.
I think we saw after the last time out.
I don't think it's blocking anything right now, so it's like,
control.
you know, perfect, no? Because if I put it here, it, you know.
Prowler cleared something about
Anyways.
the spot out. Just let everyone know, doesn't push in. Showstopper attempt to send it there.
Okay, good two.
Come down, Camo with two. Something still creeping
Good two,
forward. He's
winning
having
picks!
with the off
Okay,
guard.
okay. Oh, yes, okay, there we go. There we go.
That's the start of the
Got
rotation. He
treated by
is
the freaking
nearby.
Yoru immediately, dude.
Here's the spike getting planted. Can he do the most Nats thing ever and clutch this out? A 1v3.
There's no way, man.
Well, Jing has a showstopper
Oh, there's no way he's clutching this. Let's go.
to peek around. Glimpse onto one as Snakebite goes bounding forward, but something can just ride the rope out to safety. Jing,
Okay. We didn't
right
do weird
side,
things. We didn't
does
do
have
any
the
weird
kill.
things.
PRX, the timeout works a treat.
Oh, thank you, Fan Ming
Once again,
Yu.
shove back Team
Thank you for
Liquid.
the
I
10.
love this from PRX.
PRX,
They get
I'm
a
on
little bit
PRX
of
side.
contact. They're able to sneak Forsaken around to
Thank you,
another
Fan Ming
position
Yu.
where Team Liquid isn't
Bang
ready for him. Even
me.
though Camo able to find a couple
Bang
big
me.
kills. In the meantime, something uses his ult to take
Yeah, you
control.
get it.
He finds out that there's nobody up there.
Thank
He's
you,
able
thank
to
you.
set up an extra angle
Super
for
chat,
PRX.
super chat.
Just a little bit of a pause into an acceleration, and now you've
G2,
got
fuck you, what?
almost
Where
every
did
ult
that come
possible
from?
for Team Liquid other than the showstopper that was just used. Showstopper for Jing as well. But a
Like,
lot to
PRX
consider
is
for
not making
PRX
it,
in this
honestly.
round.
I don't think I have any
Oh,
more
sees
teams.
nothing.
I'm just out of it. I'm just...
Flash forward into the
Done.
gate crash. Attack headshot through the box. Taken down so very low. And there's a barrel stop onto Camo with the rocket. Finds the kill.
Ooh,
Nat's
one more,
gonna be
one more.
spotted. Jing not gonna go for the chase.
Okay, calm down, calm down.
Oh
god, oh god.
Swing in from behind,
Never mind, never mind. 4v4. Party tech is low. Very nice for the second. Thanos. Alright.
Up the Viper. Player advantage now.
Okay, they will never know kind of shit. They will never know.
Had you been able to find that kill on a Forsaken, had Nats not gotten taken down, feel pretty good about committing some ultimates in this to try to turn the tides of this.
I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, another round in the bag.
The economy is just not in a fantastic position. Team Liquid have to just sit back and watch as PRX get up to 11.
Yeah, this is a tremendous entry here.
Okay, I think we can breathe easy now.
Finds huge value.
We should be fine.
Taking Camo out of the round. That's that dimensional drift for the retake gone. That's a bunch of flashes, another util gone. And then Jing, even though he dies for the cause,
thank you,
buys
Mingyu.
enough
Thank you
time
for the
for
10.
the rest of his team to get on the A site, get that plant down.
Can you give away YouTube membership? Is that a thing? Like give the subs on YouTube?
Kill onto Nats. He's been
I thought it's only
really
on Twitch. Am I high?
his positioning here on Omen on this map.
Thank you, Mingyu. Thank you for the 10. Thank you.
He has profited.
You can?
And just nothing you can do there. Okay, Nats gets his one, but
honestly, Jing did Camo a bit of a favor by taking it out so quickly. You can see that dimensional drift was about to come through.
This is all I can do.
Was an opportunity, was an alternate reality where
maybe that happens.
Just ends up getting burned. And they just don't have that critical tool
anymore. Shit! Oh my god, oh my god. Shalalala. God, stop it, man. Can freaking Valorant use like Kevin's song instead? What is it? Local forecast. Oh, this is the elevator music, no? People always use it. Wait, I can't speak. Shut up. It's 3 AM. I can't speak. I'm gonna use all his music from now on. I never knew it was a thing. I didn't know it's all by one popular guy. God damn. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for the remember. Thank you. He's very anti- Bro, I'm a... How do I favorite him? He's the best then. What the hell? Because sometimes when I use copyrighted music like on YouTube videos and everything, I still get destroyed. For some reason, it just happens at times. It's like up to their mood kind of shit. Sawadee ka.
See how they try to utilize him. Just be a send off the rip as hear a bit of noise here in mid. Early information for them, but if it's not going to be the case,
Shouting. I didn't even shout.
Shots going through. Nats gets a tag.
Yeah, you're real wary of traps here. Saw this a little bit.
All we need is one more to match point, and then I don't think it will go OT if we do get match point.
These util combos that would just wreck a team's day. And we've already seen
my day will be amazing if my team wins.
Some of these crossfires here.
We don't know yet.
Gonna try to cut through again, using that poison cloud against them.
Flash out as that does end up dropping. Something stunned up here for the moment, but no one in position to try to find the punish there. Dimensional drift in play.
What is happening? Okay, I don't know, but we're having the upper hand.
Having to backpedal himself out the alley safely this time around.
Oh my
as the
god,
Nightfall's going to go across.
What the
K damage found. Camo re-entering, swings in, instantaneously
shot,
finds the headshot. It's Forsaken.
They have the aim, goddammit.
3v3. Looks for a little bit more.
The
wide swing from something.
Swing!
How does it?
I mean, they are pro players. They, of course, they have the aim, but you know what I mean, right? They are so clean.
Back off here from Patatak. Nats approaching from heaven.
Oh, hey, you're welcome for the Jinx, man. Not my team, you know.
Challenges in for the fight. Instantly finds the kill. And PRX shrug off the timeout.
Okay, first match should be over, right? We should be done.
And the economy's still going to be a little bit funky. One Guardian having to be bought here for Team Liquid. Something with the sun swing gets Camo, and that is a difference maker in that round. And Patman couldn't convert on the pull-off of the spike plant previously. This time he's good for it.
Damn,
That's got
boy.
fired up.
Oh, look at them being so high. That's so nice to see.
4 rounds in a row needed here for Team Liquid. I guess it's going to be a pit to go ahead and lock on mid. Trying to limit PRX's options, but seems like they have very much settled their sights on A.
Face your fear!
Ball not going to spot anything. All players playing up in towards heaven, as well as the vents. Wide open here for the taking. Cosmic Divide, maybe a counterfeit available. As he does get taken down, Patatek able to go ahead and collect that one over towards screens. Well, not finding the reveal. Clear on the blast pack, spam through. Camo taken so very low. Just 1 HP remaining on him, but he's still managing to find 2 kills. Pevin and Forsaken both going to be taken down. All falls to Jing, turns back in, finds the first. Another paint shell going to be built up, but he's looking for another weapon perhaps to use either way. Swings the corner to his demise.
NT.
Things get chaotic.
Damn, what was that shot? The Yoru? He just went out the smoke and...
But that's the end
Cannot relate.
of the ult well for Team Liquid. They had to use everything to get this to go, and they do. And Camo, absolutely ridiculous stuff there. So low HP, and just swings out with a beautiful spray transfer.
That was insane.
7 HP overall to Caper 1. Unbelievable. It looks like Jing.
Holy shit.
Still a smile on his face, still feeling
That
comfortable, but you have
is
to suspect
crazy,
that Alex
bro.
is not feeling the same way backstage.
Sorry, was that a Vandal as well?
The price. One end. Right there and then.
My days. Holy
3
shit.
more chances here for
That
PRX.
was insane. That, bro,
Stop
okay,
that
that was
OT.
actually fucking insane.
This isn't
Cheers.
a guaranteed hit for PRX. They're just looking to see if they can put these shotguns to good use. Spike though. Oh, gotta be careful there.
Oh my god, I think it's,
That range, not gonna do a whole lot of anything. Backs away, just get the paint shell out. So for his boldness, Jing does get rewarded a bit.
He gets the boombot and the paint shells out of that, so it's a lot of impact util on a retake. That's on a timing, suspecting that maybe PRX has taken control of Mail, and he is correct. Buy some time.
Backs away from the angle. Paranoia going to be sent, not going to catch that onto Nats, but it's going to be Demise coming away with 1. Serial outside.
Okay.
Himself 2 kills. Makes it a 2v2, but now there's going to be a pit in play.
A freaking
Spike
okay,
picked
this has
up
to be it.
Forsaken.
This has to be it.
It's over. Gets the plant. Has the ult as well. Can go on a scouting mission.
No thanks.
His camo immediately dropping
way.
down. He's trying to
way.
fake it. He's just sprinted into back sight, and they have absolutely no idea. The retreat forward. Devi's been outdone. Patty finds Forsaken.
You know what? You can't even be mad at that. It worked. The thing
Team
worked.
Liquid are making a go of this.
Unbelievable.
There is no way.
The
There is
fake
no
clone
way it
works
worked.
the tree.
Oh my god.
The confidence to do that in that moment. Unbelievable.
It's
When
such a
people
gamble,
talk
'cause if
about
it's
big balls,
anybody
they're
else other
talking
than the
about
Viper,
that.
they
That is
likely
big
try to
fucking
clear
balls.
it. But Devi doesn't
You don't
want
just
to
do
give
that at
the
match
position away.
point.
They don't want to shoot at it.
He did it at
He
match
actually
point.
managed to pull it off on an international
Holy
stage.
fucking shit. You will never expect that. That's the thing. Like. Okay.
That's so damn smart.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you
Now
know
you've
what?
got
Okay.
PRX on an eco.
Damn.
One away from a
This
dimensional
guy's
drift, couple
crazy.
away
This
from a
guy's actually
showstopper.
not psycho.
Ult cycle looking decent for both teams, actually.
Quick exit. Paranoia already
Oh
committed,
no,
and Panic
they're
holding down
feeling it.
ramps.
Why? No, they're feeling
Camo
it.
ready to pinch in from behind. Goes for the strike. Devi can provide another at the same time. As the dust will
Batman.
settle, Patman alone.
Postman putt. Postman putt.
Has to clutch this out.
Postman putt. And it's black and white
Bring
cut.
this map to an end. He's got Serial. Matt's on the opposite side. 72 HP, 1 Prowler, 1 Haunt.
He's had some clutches in Pacific. He can do it.
Toxins going up.
Plays it quiet. Back of sight here behind the screen. Double push forward out of the elbow. Swings in. He's good for 1. But cannot get the other. Serial survives, as does Liquid. We're now 1 round away from taking this into OT.
Oh no, bro. They
This
just
is going to
started
be a
snowballing,
wild
bro.
final round of
man.
regulation on this
I'll
map.
take your Hokage. Thank you for the 2
There are
months.
going to be a bunch of ults in play. Patty Tech again, able to hold the line on the defensive side. Devi gets 2.
Oh, there's no fucking. I'm not over the
striking,
fake.
being a
I
difference
can't
maker on that
believe that
Yoru
word.
once again.
I'm so not over that, man.
They've got a real chance, and I
Damn,
think,
son.
yeah, absolutely, you would want a timeout here as
Oh shit!
PRX.
Oh shit!
Still had one
No,
more.
no, no,
Talk
no, no, no,
about
no,
this
no, 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 no. There we go. Haha! I caught you before you even did anything. Where's Kevin? Wait, this background music kind of beats Jing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need to pee. It does, it really does. Oh god. On YouTube, yes sir. Okay, we're back.
That's gonna be
You're playing the
really
music,
scary
why?
for PRX. Wanna do the same.
It. Oh, this game is intense, man.
Kind of a exec. This is gonna be the strong side. It looks like for Team Liquid. Obviously the TP there for Camo. Get out of dodge if necessary. Something gonna try to create
Let's go.
a little bit of an info gathering mission here for himself.
Hasn't spotted anything there. Nats able to back away fast enough. Running out of time with the A site open, so won't get punished, but also doesn't spot out anyone at all, including Kiko. Showstopper now.
What's happening?
Invested as Jink's flying at him and he's dead.
No way.
As it explodes around underneath his seat. Keiko looking for the ace, and he has it. What a round!
You can't even be mad at it.
An ace from the Rays of Team Liquid takes
can't
us
even be
into
mad at it.
overtime.
Unreal stuff from Kiko.
It's fucking insane, bro.
He is masterful in the moment. Team Liquid,
Oh my God, that's
4
so
rounds in a
nasty.
row to send it to overtime.
Oh, this music is scaring
And
me.
it comes
Stop
off of an ace.
Holy shit, bro.
The dimensional drift doesn't see a thing.
The last kill.
All of Team Liquid is hidden in their positions.
Oh, bro, no.
And it isn't read quickly enough by PRX to do anything about it.
I don't even know what to say. Like, that's...
Jing tries to blast back ahead
and
of the
that is the round that got them to
showstopper.
OT.
Couldn't get high enough. The ups weren't there.
That is the
And
fucking round that
unbelievable
got-
scenes here in
Damn, Team
Toronto.
Liquid.
And he effectively does it all by himself. That is going to have
Insane.
PRX reeling, but they don't have time to try to recover fully. As Penitech
Oh,
swings
no,
in,
we
takes
can't.
out something.
We can't
Forced
just
up to
give
the
them a medal like
operator.
that.
Jing now
Please.
gone.
What's happening?
Both duelists dead.
That was insane.
Here on
I'm
the
sorry for
defense.
the overreaction, but like that was fucking
Liquid are
insane.
going to look to try to make this a very quick OT. Double push down in towards mid. Forsaken and Device, shoulder to shoulder. They're trying to clear this out, but yeah, they're just hugging back. Waiting for it with a triple stack high-low.
Oh no. What's happening?
Just felt like Nats has a read there.
Download complete.
PRX wanted to get too aggressive. You know, they were trying to fly high in some of those rounds. And off the rip here, with so many players in mid trying to create pressure, he just got the vibes. And he was ready to rock and roll. 2 players for PRX left to try to do something about this 5-man stack that Team Liquid is going to bring to bear.
30 seconds left.
Right on the timing. A crash forward. Divide.
Player standing.
Trying to rush forward, catch them off guard, but there's just
What a
too many
pride.
players on the opposite side. They haven't lost anyone. Padman now would need to ace clutch. Can only take the first step. Team Liquid.
We're having such a
5
good
rounds
game.
consecutively get themselves the lead. Map point now there's 1 away from stealing
We're having
PRX's
such a
map
good
pick.
game. What
Kill right
happened?
there from Patty Tech. That Prowler, maybe enough to kind of something guessing. Yeah, there's 3 players there.
Enemy remaining.
Forsaken, not going to go well. And Camo really coming alive here in some of these rounds towards this 5-round run that Team Liquid has strung together. Kiko as well, of course, still absolutely going crazy.
More off course, but it's something dead again. This time Jing is able to answer back. A kill, finds a
Okay.
second.
Oh god.
Play advantage here for PRX as they look to try
My
to extend this
God, I
OT.
can't
Divide
watch.
tagged up. Now Kiko's position going to be confirmed. Paint shells will find a bit of additional damage there onto the enemy Viper.
Planted.
Spike now planted. PRX 4v3 to try to hold this, but Kiko covering fire, finds Divide. Jing is still able to clean up one. Showstopper going to be lobbed in towards heaven, and Jing now on for an
Oh my
ace
god,
of
my
his
mom's gonna
own.
come in the room and destroy me, bro. God, please.
Serial
please,
tucked in around
please,
the corner.
Please. Please, bro, please, please.
Trying to utilize the smoke here against him, pushes forward in case the angle's going to be from screens, but here's the drop. Swings in, looks for it, denied.
No
Serial
fucking
now.
way. No fucking way.
with an opportunity to try to bring
After
this
all that,
to its
Forsaken,
end.
please.
But Forsaken says no.
Okay.
13 to 13.
After all that, we can't lose the round
This
after all
routine
that,
will
man.
continue.
We can't.
Switching sides.
Unbelievable.
Thanos, let's go.
Jing's turn to step up to the plate.
Bro, nah.
Potentially change the destiny of this
Oh,
map.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a
Opens
volcano.
Solid spray.
Oh, I knew
Catches
P.
Camo.
I knew P.
Had it in his mind that Camo had tried to lurk through that particular screen before.
Player standing.
And that showstopper on point. And a sigh of relief there for Forsaken.
Tricky angle to try to get value out of that one.
Holy
Manages
shit,
to weave
what
it through.
the hell was that? Is that how I sound like?
Tied up once more.
Hope not.
Chance
loud.
for PRX to try to retake the lead. Liquid wanting to stop that from happening. Orb does get
my
taken.
bad, sorry.
Forsaken. He pings
You don't
it out.
understand, this game is so intense,
Reads it
bro.
precisely, but
Again, sorry for
trying to
the
go for
overreactions, okay? I don't mean to
spam
react
damage
like
there
that,
with
but like,
judge. Wants
you
to
don't
stay
understand,
planted
bitch.
in position here. Catch them off guard later. In the meantime, though, Liquid. Quick investigation, 3 players.
people.
Rotating in, get the quiet drop down through the vent.
I think a lot of this is off that early
My mom would
Omen smoke that
understand.
was
She
deep
doesn't
outside
understand.
of
She
garage.
would
I feel like
understand.
this
She
might
has
be
to
the weak
understand
side.
what's happening right now.
Read it
man.
correctly.
Something potentially at risk here. That's a gate crash that would take him out to safety. If anybody just peeked out from heaven, he'd be dead to rights. Because at the moment, does not have the read on this, but now certainly does. The util starts to fly. But here comes the approach in from main, and Team Liquid are just playing around, playing these angles so
Man.
beautifully. Hat then gone, just Divide, Forsaken, and Jing.
Then,
3 OGs to try.
look who's lurking.
Close this out, but yeah, and they have to. They have to know. There's not much that they can do about it here for the moment. They're thinking about the turn back, and there's the timing. That's striking when you least expect.
1v3.
Bye.
How?
Last one standing.
I don't know how,
And
Divide.
damage. So wait out the vulnerable. A
Evan.
1v2.
Side, can we get a side guy first, maybe?
He can isolate,
Somehow.
break through this opening corner
Left
here.
on the left, on the
He's not even reading it. Attack will take him down. Spam the ground. Liquid once again in control.
Where are you? Switching sides.
Just those early kills again for Liquid. And it's something here left on an island. Just not aware of the negative space that had been given up. Not aware that they had gotten through mid so quickly until the util was already there. He never got contact over at long A either. So he was just left there with his pants down.
His pants down is crazy, no?
And then the rest of PRX trying to fight through, but
As
Nax's
punishment, I
lurk
shall
once
play
again
Valorant off the stream. I don't care.
just
Let's
ruins
play a few
any
games like
real
Valorant,
hope of
who's
that
gonna stop me?
3v5 coming through. It's actually a Liquid timeout here.
Oh shit! God
And
damn
wanting
it!
to get a
I keep forgetting, dude. Yeah. Thank you. I forgot. I don't think this music. I don't think this should. You know what? I don't think this is the music that should be playing right now. Let me find something else. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. This is not right. Okay, how about this? Oh, that's terrible. Monkey spinning. Yay! Yo, where's his set songs? Why is it all? Okay, Darkest Child. Everything sounds so happy, bro. That's not too bad, I think. Okay, I'm in.
Chance to close it out in this round. Go into your map pick with an advantage. PRX would absolutely be kicking themselves. They can't get through. Another chance, another A strike,
Okay, let's go.
seemingly on the
We're
cards.
back. Jeez.
little bit of noise made there. Forsaken at the ready, but no noise, no contact from that ramp heaven side, so it does save it. Haunt over the top, cleared out. The rest of the team moving up towards the ramp. Prowler gives it away.
Oh, I gotta pull
A
another
little bit more
Fortnite.
noise in Attack. Takes out something once more. Just not been given any opportunity to really find impact in these OT rounds.
Jing, you gotta kill
Dying right
4!
off the top.
It's the one player who's played against PRX before.
Oh my god.
Jing bounding forward,
Nets, please.
Waiting here, striking, swings in towards heaven. Hatman faces back, does manage to find that
2v3.
kill, but now it's a 2v3.
Guys on side.
Must win for PRX and Forsaken. Evens up the odds.
Me too.
Plan to now come through. Camo trying to find
Spike
this
planted.
enemy Omen.
Here.
Forsaken ends up getting tucked back through.
One flash left. Gotta make it a good one.
It's the only bit of util. Aside from Forsaken with 2 teleports. We're trying to see if PRX get impatient here. Lob in on that flash. Not able to find anything. Just anticipating. Forsaken fighting one, but cannot get the other. 15 to 13 as the defuse comes in. Team Liquid fight back and steal away Split.
What a comeback here for Team Liquid. It took 4 rounds in a row to send it to OT, and they get it done in the second go in the overtime rounds. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable scenes and performances here from Team Liquid. PRX gonna be kicking themselves a bit. Sunset gonna be coming up next, and it's a must-win as Team Liquid looks to send them home.
Okay, what they do right now, and that's where we're messing up, boys. We are not taking responsibility. They poking something into gamble somewhere. They full gambling right now defense. They leaving one side open, they gamble other side. We need to take responsibility, and we need. That's what we were good at yesterday, boys, and we're not doing that right now. Kamil, you saw now a lot of people. Where is your tip? You can just fall back. And also on the fight, we need to say what we want to fight. Fight left, fight right. Everyone need to step up on that, okay? Everyone.
Fuck. Is he happy? How happy is he?
I'll be back in a little bit.
Oh, he's leaving again every time. Every time he's leaving again. Oh no. I need to take a shit also. Mute you. Wait, I'm depressed. Goodbye, everybody. You know what? You guys just stay here. Bye bye. I'm going for a walk. I'm gonna empty my bladder. I'm done. How are we feeling? Oh.
Take even a further step back.
How's
and this is serious so far.
What are you doing?
Do we have a bleak? A very far back?
What did I just walk into?
Oh. Is it getting dry? Are the eyes getting dry?
Oh,
are your eyes getting drier? Crowd, can we actually support here? Our competitors, Izzy and Jackie, come on! Oh! We have a PRX winner from Jackie, congratulations here. And that's PRX winning the series, right? But if not, we actually still have some prizes. We have signed autographs from Team Liquid and from PRX. Thank you so much for participating. Right fist bump, and we'll continue the series here.
Right fist bump. Right fist bump. Oh, well, I'm gonna play after this game. Watch me. Wow, this part as well. Oh my god. Also mute everything. It was intense.
Hello everyone, Jen Lee here with Coach Lohan. Now Lohan, when it comes to facing PaperX, people
Lohan,
say you got a WW Gaming
Logan, Wolverine,
to beat WW Gaming, right?
WW,
so
WWE.
was that the approach here today, and do you feel like you guys were able to match up their aggression?
Yeah, our approach revolved around not just playing our game, playing a bit more aggressive than the usual. Pull up things like fake Euro clone. It worked as well. I was quite happy about that one. Yeah, I'm quite happy. Like, we just played our game. We pressed W as well. It was a really exciting game, to be honest.
Okay, thank you for your insights.
It's always great to see Coach Lohan smile. I'm your host, Yingsu, and I'm bringing you guys a treat. Joining Ender and I for this post-map is a very special guest. You've seen him here in Americas. You've seen him here over in EMEA, but it's actually a Toronto loco, Koala Noob.
Which one is it?
Joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you played against Team Liquid, just a couple times. I don't want to revisit any trauma, but on Split in particular, did you expect this comeback from them? How did they win this map?
Yeah, I mean, I saw how PaperX were playing. Team Liquid play a very default style type of game. You kind of want to shake things up against a team like that with the double duelist. And PaperX unfortunately weren't doing that, and it was just a clean comeback. And I kind of expected Team Liquid to come back here.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like Team Liquid kind of get to steal away this map, both because of fake Euroclones and stuff, but also
it was
they're winning
9-12,
both pistol rounds, even though their attack half initially was dreadful. Apart from the anti-bonus that they won, they only won a single other rifle round, but got so many of those rounds strung back to back to back at the very end of regulation.
Yeah, I mean, look at the scoreboard right here. Keiko, this guy absolutely popped off. 29 and 19, 300 ACS, played out of his mind, and he was a big factor in why Liquid came back here.
Yeah, we talk about Cats a lot, and this is the one half of Cats, right? Kiko here, a bit of a diff when it comes to the duelist side, but certainly for PaperX, they let it slip, right? It was 12-8, 12-9 at one point.
Yeah, PaperX didn't seem to be able to find the right answers when it came to their own attacking side, even though I felt like they were able to get a ton of space on the map pretty consistently. They weren't running into a lot of forward lines being held by Camo or anything like this, but just got themselves in awkward positions, right?
Yeah, I mean, PaperX, on their T side, it was just I felt like communication was lacking. There were a lot of rounds where they were able to get some space or lose space or even fake space, and they didn't even call it. There was one round where he fade-eyed A, fake TP'd, and all of a sudden they're going to hit B when there's 4 players on Liquid towards B. They just know it's a fake, and I feel like it's not getting calmed.
Yeah, it becomes an even bigger issue when Kiko starts heating up towards the end of the game,
yeah,
right?
I mean, I understand the pushes and everything, but
consistently a problem for the team.
Just doesn't
PRX kept going to these floor hits on the A site, not finding themselves able to get control over A heaven, and that came down to the fact I think Jing a few times died entering up into heaven, and they kind of gave up on that area of the map. And even when they were splitting in, they were still having timings where Team Liquid were taking it through a smoke, shooting them in the back. It felt like they were always getting picked off and not even looking at members of TL.
And it's time for an EMEA special, a fake Yoru clone from Camo here in the Verizon high-speed moment. Koala, this brings them back, right? Durka pulled it off in EMEA, and Cameron's doing this on a global stage.
Yeah, I mean, these EU players got balls. They just are not scared to do this. This is
he did this
insane respect to Camo. This is something I always wanted to do on Navi. Unfortunately, I haven't, but the fact that he's able to do this and pull this off on the international stage and actually pull Liquid into this comeback is just something super special, and they'll always remember this.
The worst part is he doesn't even have clone in the inventory. He'd already used it in the round, and they didn't realize it. It is brutal. It just slips away, and that was the start of the snowball, because after that comes the Kiko ace. It comes round after round. It comes OT. All of a sudden, Team Liquid solve their attack woes and win the map.
Oh my god, I know, right?
That's gonna shake you, right, a little bit. That's when you're 12-9 up and you lose the whole map because of that one play Koala Noob. Very difficult to regain your composure.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that the IGL has to actually just rally the troops back up. Guys, it happens.
But
we
what
got
if
this.
you don't have an IGL?
I don't have an answer. I've never experienced
then it's harder to rally the troops.
I feel like their mental must have been just destroyed from something like that. And then when they got to overtime, it's just oh god, everything's just spiraling in their head. It's what do we do?
What are we going to do on Sunset, Ender?
Well, that's the question. I hope PRX were studying what they saw just yesterday from Team Liquid running their composition. I think one of the things that was working so well for TL was how Nats was using his Viper walls on the defensive side. It seemed like their opposition was never able to get full control over the B site because of the way it divvied up the site.
I love to hear what Coach Alex has to say ahead of Sunset. So take a look at this.
Hello everyone, Jen Lee
Oh
here
god,
with
Alex,
Coach
you good, bro?
Alex, we were very excited to see the clash of
You good, bro?
styles. Of course, Team Liquid bringing in extra aggression to face you guys. So what were some things that you emphasized coming into today's series against Team Liquid, and what do you think you need to fix heading into Sunset?
Yeah, I think they've been playing Split for a while, so we kind of knew how they're going to play. We wanted to attack the B, and also I think they had a really good game plan going. They wanted to make sure that they tried to stop our random aggression, so I think it was a nice clash of ideas. What was the other part of the question?
What do you think you need to fix?
Yeah, we need to play our game. I think we tried to reinvent the wheel a bit too much. Normally we'll be a little bit more free, and I'm hoping that this Sunset game will be a lot better.
Thank you and good luck.
Me too, bro. Me too, bro.
If we read into what PaperX ran, you know, in some tournaments as of late, when it comes to the Sunset, would you like to see them bring the Sage, Koala?
I think it's something that'll shake Liquid up a little bit. I don't think they've probably faced Sage really at all on that map, and it's they've had pretty decent results with it in the past. I think it definitely can make it a 1-1, and you can go to Lotus, which I think PaperX might actually win if they get there.
I mean, I think a lot of people are going to look at the first map and think PaperX should have taken that one, to be honestly. And I actually like the Sage as a stylistic matchup to how TL play, especially like on the attacking side of things, because usually, again, like I was talking about earlier, TL place a really heavy premium on always maintaining back site control on B with their Viper setup. And with the Sage comp, PRX often don't even care about taking back site because they just put down walls, they give them the free plant so they can play in that box front side, play back towards main. So they're not even going to worry about it.
We get it, we get it. Yeah, what do Liquid have to look out for now? We know the Sage is in play.
I mean, A control is going to be probably a very important thing on PaperX's CT side, but they're on attack. I think it's like Ender said, the B hits. Nats is going to have to maybe change up how he plays. They don't really like to play backside. They like to plant the bomb, play post plant. So maybe shaking it up, maybe fighting B main a little bit more in the early game. You have the Neon, you can really win that control with this type of comp. Making sure you always have that A line, because coming back in with a comp like this is something that's going to be very taxing if they want to refight A. So that's going to be very important for PaperX to make sure that they don't fall into that trap, and Liquid have to really pay attention to the way that they want to play with the Sage.
Oh, we should get you in the coaching booth, Koala. Thank you very much for joining us here on the desk. Let's send this back to Achilles and Paperthin for map 2.
Alrighty, do or die time here for PaperX, needing to win on Team Liquid's map pick of Sunset if they want to extend this all the way to Lotus. Historically, Desk was talking about it, they have been good at this map, but this is a very different look, and something on Sova, while he has played it, is not something that we see consistently.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you think back to when they used to play this map last year, it was him on the Gecko, typically. So they're going to need to see him innovate, find some success, you know, maybe not getting into those ops, who knows, like it's PaperX, so why am I even saying that? They're probably going to do it, but it's going to be pretty precarious here on this attacker side. If that Sova utility isn't really impactful, I can see Team Liquid, look at this toxic screen, out through B main.
Oh, please.
Maybe get aggressive. Kiko off the rip, a headshot on the Jing.
Doesn't matter if it's the Rays, doesn't matter if it's the Omen, this guy is just on point today. Immediately finding that kill. Sagan gonna be looking to try to shut him down, but has other ideas. It's another headshot, another pickup, another death. It's PaperX.
Gun here.
What are we doing?
Just slowly marching toward their tournament exit. Barring a turn on the round, still do have these sheriffs in hand. They have their work cut out from Tripwire to go ahead and intercept. Camo in position over at Alley.
He's going to have a great angle for a relay bolt off that trip.
Have a crossfire set up here with Serial. Looks for the reposition, clears the dart. Gets the ping reveal, a couple shots gonna go flying out as wall gets raised, but very quickly being broken down.
I'm so out of it.
The shock dart forces him forward. Looking at the start, actually does manage to find his prize. as that'll be the cleanup coming through. Serial striking, just the one casualty found. Team Liquid 3 for 3 in pistols.
Yeah, I mean, this is devastating. We've seen this a lot here in Toronto, that teams just can't win pistols and can't
Dude, our
win maps
pistols
because
are
of it.
not it, man.
And PRX
It's not
has
a
been
secret though,
struggling
like
in that
our pistols
department since
have
their very first match.
always been a little bit,
Everybody struggled against Gen G, sure. If you're against Team Liquid, you're getting shut out in
See,
the
they
pistol round
walled
department.
off
These are some
stairs.
of the most
The
important
thing is,
rounds you have
he's just on top of the box.
in Valorant.
I told you.
And you know, they just tried to challenge Kiko again, and he's just too hot right now.
Oh, good night,
The
good
confidence
night.
still there for PRX, but
I know it's.
the
Oh,
mechanics
it's 4 a.m.
on the side
Damn,
of Team
good
Liquid
night, man.
currently. The momentum on the side of Team Liquid currently. And only a Sheriff bought up by Patman is the only purchase to speak of here, as they're going to try to work the way around the map, try to find some extra orbs potentially, and get on through, if they can, towards A. Look who it is. Kiko at elbow.
Ready, holding on to the Vandal here. Smoke out, glimpse found, but either way, Jing does get whittled away at, down to 52.
For you.
They'd really like to get through and get this plant going. Heal is there from Devi. Smoke is down. He's gonna blast pack through. What?
Oh, somehow?
Yeah, Patman. Huge shot to be found, but no, just barreling forward into Patty Tech's open arms. Eventually does end up falling. Really both connects, and Camo gets the cleanup.
It's over.
2 kills found, minor damage dealt. Team Liquid start things off 2-0.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, they're just playing bend but don't break there on this hold. With a little bit of extra space. That smoke's blooming. Able to find one, but
Enemy
they
remaining.
come barreling through. Trying to see if they can overwhelm that angle.
Please don't do that on
Man,
our
oh
attack,
man,
like
Patty
on
Tech
our
has
buy
been
round. It's okay.
really
That was
firm
our safe round, so it's
some of
still
those
okay.
holds.
We can cope. We can have
He
take
has
like
shut
whatever
down early
copium that
parts of
we
the
have.
round
It's
for
fine.
PRX sometimes,
Just
just
don't
on
do
his
that.
own angles that he's
The
taking.
guns that we have.
Finding tons of value. Nats is even going to scoop up an Odin here.
Going out.
Oh my god.
Hefty investment in the bonus. One that could certainly pay off. Camo caught, scraping across the site. Real way to try to play off that tripwire. In fact, the counter spam in anticipation of the peak does manage to find Serial down to 45. Patman on this lurk. May be able to find the timing here if he cuts in
Oh my
towards
god,
tiles.
Patman!
Wall now dropping, but it's going to be Patty who actually turns around, finds it with a Bulldog, upgrades to the Vandal. Now we'll look to try to start
okay,
a
it's
flank.
okay.
The rest of the team pushing
We're
forward.
going
Paranoia going to be
somehow.
set,
Nice.
but cleaned up as they
Nice.
work their way through the one-way.
One more, one more, one more,
It's
one
just
more.
Kiko to try to see if he can make this a bit more costly, but he cannot. PRX
There
not
we
allowing for a
fucking
bonus
go.
conversion
There we
off the
fucking
rip like
go.
we saw on Split. Get themselves on the board.
Yeah, you can see so much of PRX's game plan here is to try to punish these A holds. You know, they do a great job on the opener, finding Camo out in the open
One enemy remaining.
right before they make contact with the trip.
Your tactics fail.
And then Jing gets up on that box. Puts it to good use. Gotta look for some of those cheeky walls as well. You never know where they're gonna boost PRX players into spots you're not ready for with that Sage. This time, Team Liquid, understanding PRX's game plan, gonna make a change. Deep relay bolt dissuades PRX from committing.
Shadows traveling.
I think that's wise. You gotta know there's some kind of layers behind that defensive setup. Right outside of A main. And you're starting to take a little bit of space in the mid, claim a little bit of map control for yourselves.
Here.
As they think about going over towards B, looking for the crosses, seeing if anybody changes sides of the map. They're going to use a smoke there at mid. Patty Tech has to go and check, see what's going on in response, and not much to be seen.
Something sat here. Maybe looking to try to sell a bit of a fake. The rest of the team to try to strike off of.
Deploying drone.
Sends the drone. At the moment, Team Liquid not really biting on this bait. Another peek back in towards mid. Shock darts, both going to be committed. Clears out the tripwire. Camo going to be holding close. At the ready, here is Jing.
Nice, nice.
Camo cannot sprint fast enough. He gets taken down. Kiko's still going to be set up here over towards Ali.
Oh,
30 seconds
Flank
left.
coming through. Patman's going to try to hound him down, and he does. Immediately, the spray in towards back sight. Fish out
Holy
Patty Tech
shit.
is here we go.
What in the mother of?
for the exit.
Boost up over the top.
The fuck?
PRX
Hello,
classic.
this wall again.
Something about Sage with this team. They always
Guys,
try to
remember
break the
that?
maps.
Okay,
Team
you guys
Liquid going to be
remember
going for a save. PRX.
Oh my god.
Flawless fashion will tie us up at 2-2.
Yeah, it's really important for PRX to get a good start here on this attacker's side.
Jesus.
Very, very key to their mental stability and to the nature of the map itself.
I said flawless fashion.
Oh, hold on.
They are going on the hunt. They're coming out on top. Lose a
Get
player,
bored,
but take
get bored.
everything out of the hands of Team Liquid. Much better way to go 2-2.
Absolutely worth. byebye is going to have a res as well coming into this next round. Great entry by Jing, great paranoia, and a slow orb to set him up. Very nicely handled. Yep, there you go.
One enemy remaining.
Do it again. Use that wall again. I don't think they know it yet.
Sage walls.
Right? They didn't see shit.
Whether it be just
Can use it
boosting someone
again.
up there, TPing on top of it, Jing blast packing up with it. A lot of different options.
Cover going
Guardian for padded tech, Sheriff's otherwise. It's now a mid push out here behind this toxic screen.
4 players working their way across the tiles. They're gonna spot anything, so should get a read pretty quickly, but do potentially have an opportunity to punish Patman, who is alone on this side of the map, slowly creeping forward. Or maybe
Patman.
he'll be able to find a backstab here. It's all going to come down to these timings.
Patman.
Turned around, faced in
Patman,
towards B main.
please.
Noise
Oh my God,
not yet
just
being made.
The other way. Fucking not this again.
Being given. Patman looking like he's not going to be able to find
I'm out of here.
the flank of all flanks. Players clustered up. Smoke going to be cycled in. They're actually going to backpedal a little bit. Now starting to register that there might be a player behind. Weapon drawn out. Serial
Oh no,
hits the
gun
headshot.
delivery. What the
Vandal
hell?
can be recovered, saved. Recon just hang out into one. Forsaken. He swung into a triple face last map. Doesn't want to do it again. This time is able to go ahead and back away. Vandal potentially here for the catches. Jing gonna go sprinting forward. Doesn't clear the corner though.
Bro.
They will retain their weapons.
Forsaken's like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me again.
Shut up, guys.
Well, then it's
Please, it's
definitely
4
my
a.m.
fault.
Don't do
But he
this
avoids
again.
disaster there. It's PRX, 3 in a row. Finding some momentum, finding their groove. Patty
You
Tech
have
does
to
have a
put the
Hunter's
shaking
Fury.
head emoji, bro.
Still sitting on Device,
I don't know what the hell that
Resurrection
is.
if necessary.
The yellow.
Let's see what they want to do off the start. It's been a lot of early A congestion. That's where Team Liquid is going to be lining up the bulk of their forces. Meanwhile, PRX going to leave something on his own over there.
Revealing.
Has to get out.
Clear of the dart. Little backpedal the rest of the team. They maybe very swiftly themselves in onto this site. Very narrow angle to try to play off of. Serial immediately having to backpedal. Paranoia goes his way. Tucks back in towards Boba, joining in alongside Nats. But now, site is opened up here for the taking. Spike coming through.
This is the pit.
They get the wall set up, yeah, here on market. And Patman, like you said, the pit going to be invested immediately. Trying to make this nigh impossible for Team Liquid. Camera frantically just sending out a dart, hoping to find a hit, but comes up shy. Fury now committed to try to flush him out. Patman, he's the first one to fall. Camo's able to find that kill. Attack on him, Forsaken forces him back, and he cannot hold his ground. That finds that. Jing looking for a little bit more,
Jesus
but they're all
Christ,
falling to the
what is
wayside.
happening?
Something's the last one standing. There's the blind, there's the shot. And Team Liquid retake into the pit. And somehow only lose one player.
This is brutal for PRX and a great retake for Team Liquid. Love the Hunter's Fury into that pit. We've got some really good ideas of where they're going to be tucked in.
Oh, Viper went down first, so the peak went down, and then
right, using that Hunter's
I think
Fury
Forsaken got stuck in the
as
corner.
an entry tool.
Oh shit, that's
Kinda
just nasty.
Keep PRX moving, keep them guessing, and flush them into the encroaching Team Liquid members. Beautifully set up, beautifully thought out. Now PRX gonna have to rethink things a bit. Do have the overdrive for Camo.
TP forward into the smoke there at mid. Forsaken. About to be backstabbed here. Nats, he reads it so perfectly. Heard the maneuver. Just managed to find that kill. Turn over the top there at Market. Tiny little gap to try to peek
Oh my
through.
god.
He will be able to slide forward onto the side. Cam still not going to be cleared. Patman on this linger here at mid. Seeing if he can intercept anybody. Kiko starting to strafe maybe into position here where the punish can be found, but it's going to be the lead-in from Camo, escorting him forward. His teammate clear on the angle. Something now having to hold down Market. Gets a timing shot. Go ahead and take out one, but falling to the wayside at the same time. Divine something to try to hold this back. Paranoia crashes across, finding the Sage. Serial swings around. Comes up with that kill and defuse, being held, and something with some swing will be punished. Team Liquid reestablish the lead by 1.
It's getting a little scary for PRX.
Mingyu!
Starting to
Thank you
fall
for the 10.
Trying to get a little too tricky, to be honest.
I don't know.
You know,
thank
with
you,
this
thank you.
teleport from Forsaken, you're not fooling Nats. You're not fooling him. He is one of the smartest players on the planet.
One enemy remaining.
Game sense is incredible.
Ready,
They
I'm
still
ready.
haven't found an opportunity
I'm
to
ready.
use the res on some of these holds.
Nice!
They're really just kind of trying to take fights, trying to be proactive on some of these defenses, and Patman is getting just destroyed on these lurks.
Really? Oh my. Why is everything so happy before I lose my fucking mind, bro? Bro.
Do not listen to this.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, this one's fine, this one's fine.
Constantly playing for trades. That makes it so difficult for PRX, especially with the mechanics as sharp as they are right now for Team Liquid. And you're not winning your 1v1s either. Out in the open, everything is starting to go Team Liquid's way. PRX had some good ideas to start, you know, and you can see that Team Liquid is sensing off that timeout that, you know, what was working early on for PRX was A hits. So let's really overstack that angle. See if we can catch him a bit off guard, but it's actually a mid push here. Quick rotation over by a couple members. Nats sliding through, but PRX was looking for a little bit of a trap at top mid of their own. Nothing doing.
Just gonna say tucked there into the smoke, see if they can find anything with the drone. Recall on the tripwire, very nicely done here from Serial.
Wow.
Keeping that util protected.
This wire is still there.
Paint Shell's gonna make it
Not
a
anymore.
little bit more difficult as they do get cleared out. He's still gonna be here at backside though. Put up some damage, but getting ping revealed to Hunter's Jury. He's just completely contained into the corner, and Jing is able to collect. They look for a little bit more. The wall gonna be raised here in their faces. Camo quickly tries to break down one of the segments, and that forces Forsaken to not be able to push forward. Rocket doesn't find the kill, gets a good amount of damage, but Hatatech still alive, still able to find some impact here.
Planted.
Spike gets planted. PRX should be favored in this position. Team Liquid are going to look try to reroute that script, but Camo and Nat swiftly are going to be dealt with here through the smokes.
Oh my god, guys, no, please.
Player standing.
Looking for a little bit more here, and we'll
Thank
make
God
it
they got
still a
that
bit
opening
costly as two
time.
players die. PRX back at the timeout, tie things up 4-4.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this to me just looks like they're shoring up these post plants, making sure the crossfires are good, making sure everyone knows what their job is here. Nice Hunter's Fury to set up Jing. Showstopper, okay, doesn't get the kill, but you know they're there. You know you backed them off. That's giving you the ability to be ready for that entry. Fast lane goes up, just start spraying through, get a couple kills on the entry. And now, things starting to go a little bit more back in PRX's direction after that timeout. Much needed. Still sitting on the res. Have the neural theft, and of course Camo's lightning fingers, but until he seemingly wants to go on an eco or finds his moment, hasn't opted to pop him just yet, but Camo's been doing a great job being bait for his team.
Looking for the camera, this time situated just up above. Seems like drone not quite gonna spot that out.
He's pushing
in.
in.
And yeah, he's pushing in, and now realizes that he is entrenched in a very rough spot. Snake bite to try to flush him out into the open, and it works a treat. Serial gonna deflect. Hard angles, the crossfire setup is absolutely gorgeous. What a response from Liquid. They once again take the lead.
This is going to be one of the key points of this map for Liquid, is if you deny A to PRX, the only flash they have is Forsaken's Paranoia. That's it. So clearing these corners is going to be an absolute nightmare.
We didn't clear shit, bro. We cleared with our
You can do
fucking
weird stuff like maybe use
bodies.
the wall to block off one side, but
He thought about
it's
it.
just
He did it. I don't know, bro.
infuriating, I'm sure. But PRX just doesn't have great options, unless they can win these early scrums. He's ahead of it.
Managed to find the opening kill. Kiko quickly.
Okay.
He's gonna be paranoid,
All
tries
right.
to close the gap a little bit so he can gain some vision, but Forsaken's still able to find the shots.
One enemy remaining.
Epic dead on the flank. This is gonna be Serial slowly making his way through. So PRX looking to match aggression with aggression here. Trade back around, double face forward.
Oh my god,
nearly
oh my god.
connecting
If he
and
had a
getting
phantom
transferred
there,
but
maybe.
Vi manages to close it out, keep things very tight-knit, 5-5.
Yeah, this time PRX just disrespects this A-hold. They're using that toxic screen. They get ahead of the relay bolt, I think, and whatever else is coming their way, they were just on point as well with the shooting. Just bullying their way forward. That's classic PRX style.
Five,
Back into another Hunter's Fury, though. Devi still no real opportunity to use the res. He's just been sitting on it.
Don't say it like
This has been
that.
so scrappy and fast-paced. No safety. There's a tripwire spotted, cleared. Hunter's Fury gonna be opened up. Patman gets the punish though. He's right here on top of him, the late lurk. He's off dividends and he manages to tuck away into the corner. Keeps himself alive. Jing at the same time, off screen gonna be taken down as Nats finds that kill. Pit available now for the Viper. Forsaken. Just the second spare. Goes for the TP, but it gets canceled, and he's immediately right back into his demise. The wheels coming off a bit here, it would seem. Timing has the heal available. Would love to get that. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally does go through.
Timing was just off. Needed the other players to already be in position.
All set up. Camo, 20 HP, pops the overdrive, but
nice.
Catches a stray to the skull. Suddenly into a 3v3 we go. Plan to come in, something minding the flank. Is he going to be ready for the second layer? Looks like he won't have to worry about it. Serial is going to be the one to take him out of the equation.
Oh, do they know there'll be another flank though? Second flank.
Through the back side of the A site.
Yeah, they don't know where Patman went.
Or
just sat here, playing in front of the toxic screen.
Just wait.
It will fall. Devi. It's perfectly poised. Serial clipped there in the skulls. Devi.
Let's go, Devi.
Cleans up the rest of the round. 6-5. PRX in the lead for the moment. Given the back and forth between these teams, this could absolutely end up being a 6-6 half.
And the fact that Patman survived there, absolutely massive. TP play from Forsaken doesn't fool him. And Patman comes up with another huge kill, shutting down the overdrive.
Let's go, boys!
And Forsaken trying to get him hyped, trying to get him back into this. They're up 6-5, 7-5.
Why does he look so depressed from that?
Fantastic, and Camo a little bit frustrated there. He doesn't have that overdrive for his eco round.
Thank you for the NT100. What is NT?
And
all currencies there.
on
Thank you so
Neon,
much.
you already say, okay, probably favor you
Let's
there.
go.
Into
Thank
a
you.
pit.
Thank you.
I like those odds.
I'll take it as 100 USD, right?
Some work done.
Thank you.
He's just sliding forward into this.
Oh, Taiwan dollar?
Shock darts.
Shit.
Just shy of being able to find that kill. The push forward fight does end up getting him, and Jinx going to be taken down as they get the ping reveal.
Kill my ally. Okay, we finally used the res.
Trying to go ahead and get the res through. Devi on the counter spam. Finds Pad Tech as Camo gets the spot out onto one. The Bucky here in their faces, but Devi is doing God's work right now for the team.
Good morning, Devi. Let's fucking go.
Gets himself a third. It's just Kiko and Serial now. Arriving to try to retake. Stop PRX from having the lead at the half. Devi worked lower and lower, down to 25.
Okay, calm down. Please calm down.
It's back around. Serial will be noted and dealt with.
Okay.
Kiko with everything to do. 3 players around the corner, all of them very low, but the wide swing will offset. Devi gets a 4K. PRX Hits 7 at the half.
Thank you.
Bye struggled on split, but comes up huge here for PRX on the first half of Sunset. 11 kills in total. What an impressive round from the Sage.
Slingshot his way to the top of the standings. Across the lobby, 7-5.
Remember to mute. I am kind of semi-muted. Does that work? Good dude. Hey, relax, everybody. As they would teach pregnant people. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it works in all scenarios, right? You don't have to be pregnant to breathe like that. I don't think. Match 1? Yes, TL1 match 1. Red's, well, yeah. Okay. Okay. The worst that can happen here, man. I mean, I know what's the worst that can happen, but... "51 seconds of relaxation." What? You guys happy? Are you okay? What is mirror match? What are they trying to do? Oh, you're supposed to... okay. I see. I can't even see it. It's so dark. Oh my god, Roselia, you're awake. You good? Are you okay? 4 AM, damn. Okay. We're back. Spooky music, bro.
Hunter's Fury, you can see some of those slight bumps there from maybe the ult, getting a lot of damage in there.
It's a
but
very nice
also
glasses,
holding the
though.
line really nicely early on in that half. Finding those
I would
big
buy that glasses.
impact kills. Those first bloods, really powerful, really potent for Team Liquid. Kind of shut the PRX train down. Keep the coal from being put into the furnace.
I'm getting all this music from a copyright-free place, so I don't have to deal with it. It's by Kevin.
They need it.
Let's press.
Let me do it, bro. I like it.
Sunset.
I like it.
Certainly
I
do.
like sliding it. You have a problem with me sliding my damn thing?
Do the lion's share of their damage.
I want to do
7-5
it.
on their attack last time they played this map.
Relaxation.
See how they fare.
Calm down.
There's a full kit here for Devi. It's just going to be the classic in hand.
A couple ghosts otherwise. Forsaken is half armor. Serial under pressure.
Really aggressive paranoia going to be sent out. Doesn't connect onto the Cypher, but
That's my dick in your
taken
mouth.
here for PRX.
They're gonna.
It's loud, is
Team
it?
Liquid's gonna take space right back.
Yeah, already Camo arriving here at Boba, misses the timing, though they get the spawn out, and as he tries to just send out the relay bolt, Forsaken at range with the classic. Manages to find the kill. Something pretty much back, Jing finding Kiko. Snats able to avoid the dart, but
game is loud.
Just has one more player. Try to make a go of this now by himself. Devi will swoop in from the side.
Oh my god, we want
PRX
pistols!
will find their first pistol win here of the series. Stretch that
We
lead by
fucking
3
want
rounds.
pistols!
Well,
Holy shit.
We wanted to see it get a bit weird, and this round certainly did. Forsaken there, catching Camo, trying to go for the relay bolt in the air.
One enemy
Pretty good
remaining.
mechanics. Oh my god, Jing, the fadeaway there. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And they needed that, and that's got them on their feet.
Jing on his feet, not something that we see very often. And a prayer there from Alex as well.
Why is Mindfreak losing his
Sheriff in hand
shit?
for Kiko.
The hell?
PRX not going to be a full commitment here to the purchases. Patman will just have
He's
the
low
ghost.
now.
Everybody else, though, decent amount of firepower is Forsaken.
It's like 20%.
Along
dude.
these walls, and then Jing building
Nice.
space from behind. Slide across, something eating an immense amount of damage, but
Oh, thank
eventually
God.
he finds the headshot. They're going to look this about. I think they'll look this about as flawless as they can. One casualty. PRX overall.
Let's go. Where are we going?
themselves a very clean anti-eco.
That's huge. for PRX's momentum, for their confidence. That's 5 in a row now. Going back to the other half. It's that crossfire. It's going to be tricky for both teams to deal with it. Liquid does have the addition of the relay bolt to try to clear these angles. But, you know, both of them are going to have to find their timings, be really sharp on those entry shots. Team Liquid's turn to try to make a go of that.
They want to fight. They want to try to just get this orb here for Jing. One away from a showstopper now.
And he's got a Phantom. He's one of the ones with a rifle. So certainly doable. They're stacking through mid. They're taking a look. And Team Liquid trying to obscure their numbers.
Shots flying through here, but just heavy presence in mid. Numbers advantage ends up winning out. Jing dead. Weapon recovers. Forsaken off screen. He pinches in from behind, works his way across towards tiles. Tucks into the corner. He's down to Camo.
He don't know.
Spike down mid.
No idea what hit him. Death from behind is Serial.
Oh my god, they're back!
Barely even exit
Truly
B
to say?
main.
I don't know.
PRX coming alive as they convert the bonus. And they double the round count of Team Liquid.
He lurks and they're just not ready for it. They have no idea. And then he TPs into the corner after getting stunned by the
They
relay
still have
bolt.
no idea.
Camo, no clue until it's too late. Unbelievable.
Player standing.
He TP'd past the tripwire initially so that he didn't reveal his presence. And that is going to bring out an immediate timeout from Team Liquid after they lose the bonus on their attacker's side. What in the world was that?
For every chaotic, messy, crazy play that Forsaken
Oh my
goes
God.
for, that push up, that TP.
I forgot.
Man.
Bro, this is so burden, bro. All the music will be familiar to you guys, I think. Like, even this one, like Jesus Christ. I know most of them, and I didn't even know who made it.
This round, okay, cool, great. And then it's all just bait. It's all just to buy attention and time for Forsaken. It's something no other team on the planet you would even consider. And it's just these boys here. Now they're gonna try to maybe go for a little bit of a high-low setup. Just really want to shut down these mid plays for Team Liquid, force them into the extremities of the map. Spam through. And there's not much resistance that's going to be put up at the front of B.
I'm out of here.
Patman's there, but not a lot he can do here.
Ball goes down, but yeah, Paranoia going to be sent. Just has to play back. Stingers on the opposite side.
Spike planted.
Will prove deadly at this range. TP forward. He go not getting the read. And Patman! He can't see him! It doesn't even matter!
Oh, thank God. Okay, map 3,
His
low
mind's
chest.
eye opens.
Oh yes, we're back.
He massacres them here, denying any opportunity.
5-10 looking
for the
good.
half
5-10 looking
buy
good.
to find purchase.
Flawless.
I was like, man, this might be a little tricky for PRX. You know, they've got stingers, they're getting into the post plant. No, forget it.
Spike planted.
The Batman makes his presence known. Just insane stuff. Incredible. And just TPs right into it, trying to catch him a bit off guard. He's maybe hoping he had fallen a little
VIP
further
access?
back.
Well, what do you do?
Train might have
What
been
do you
derailed
do?
for Sliggy's grand betrayal in this series, but there's plenty of room in the Patmobile.
That's right.
Oh. Why shut up?
Make it look
Was
like
it
a
shut
clown
up?
car.
I don't know.
That's right. That thing usually holds 2.
Oh, stand
Snake
up.
in, pushing
Stand
forward
up.
into the smoke once again. It goes on red. Came out able to
Oh,
fight back
stand
for
down. I
blood.
thought shut up.
Straight here onto the
I was
omen,
like,
but they're
oh,
just
Sarah?
losing on
I don't even
all
know.
fronts.
It's like, I was thinking, what the fuck is asking him to shut up? What? Stand. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes more sense, bro. Oh, what happened? 1v4.
This is, oh, okay, Nats. Good for him to kill on the Divide.
Oh,
That's
Nice.
poking prod at this sleeping giant for too long. Something does put him back to bed.
Match point.
It's PRX storming their way to map point. as they look to take this the distance over to Lotus.
One enemy remains.
Nice.
Classic PRX. Just go for the scraps, go for the plays, go for the confidence. They're going to get the opt for Divide here. Another option that they will run sometimes when something is on the initiators. Jing having another stellar map. Divide. Impact found so many different ways. Now let's see if he can get it done with the op. Yep, he can.
And he can. Looks for the readjust.
Hey, you.
Downward flick not going to come through. Showstopper. She will get sniped out of the sky by Kiko, but still is able to find a kill. 3v3
Let's just end
now.
this, guys. Please.
Takes flank. Getting scooped up. Drawn from something. Check into mid. Gets a spot on the serial, but doesn't see anyone else. This deep lurk here from Kiko. Might be able to find some
Honestly,
value.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're
Slowly
fine.
drifting
Like, this
back.
map is
Kiko
done.
looking to push forward, take some space.
Yeah.
PRX isn't really reading this. They weren't aware that there were two players.
Nice out. No problem, man.
Wall, so this is going to open up the
Sometimes
map
my
for
ulti will
Team
fail.
Liquid.
Don't worry about it.
Fall on Patman once again.
It has to be. Even if we somehow
good
lose
last
this
time.
round, no way they win. Like,
Away in
no way,
the
right?
B site. They haven't seen him. They
No,
haven't
you
suspected
shush.
he's
I
going to be the one
have
playing on this
trust.
side of the map.
I have trust.
Play around that Viper
It's just no
wall.
fucking way, bro.
Serial about to make first contact.
Nah, we're
He gets
fine.
dropped. Spike
Easy.
now on the floor. Quick TP over into B main. Patman still going to get flushed out though. Spike has to be scooped up.
Get in my
Hit
way.
comes through. That's still needing to recover this, and there's only 20 seconds remaining. Here. Small little corner of safety within the pit to try to go for the plant. Otherwise, might have to try to just pass this over to Kiko.
So spammable.
And it is.
Oh,
Forsaken.
damn.
Reads it perfectly. As
JJ!
something comes in off
Hey,
the flank.
Jinx what?
13-5.
Jinx my butt
This
hole, bro.
series
Fuck
is
you,
not
man.
done yet.
It's called
PRX
trusting your teammate.
will
Not sure what happened on the first round.
quietly into that
First map,
good
but like,
night. We
calm
get
down.
We get Lotus.
A flawless defender
Lotus,
side for
Lotus,
PRX.
Lotus. Extend your
Unbelievable
statement.
recovery after a devastating OT loss on split. They're back.
Looking back. Lotus
Oh, thank
still
God.
needs to be played.
Oh, thank
this
God.
is not over yet. One of these
Thank
teams
you, Alex.
is
Thank
sticking
you for the
around.
5 gifted
The
subs.
others going home.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're gonna find out which one it is when we come
Thank
back
God,
from the break.
bro. So hungry, it's not even funny anymore. Alright, break time, guys, break time, guys, break time. Go order food. I wanna wait until it's 9 or 10. There's more things open at the time. I see nuggets. Nuggets! Wait, it's 4 a.m. No, I think McDonald's breakfast starts at 4 a.m. So like, are you talking about McDonald's? Oh, you just know. I didn't know. No, it's already breakfast. One McDonald's too. You like McDonald's breakfast? Nah, man. I don't like. I'm okay with their lunch. Nothing else to eat at this timing other than pasta. I probably... No, I'm thinking whether I should play or not after this, because I kind of came on late anyways. But I think it's satanic for me to play after this, so probably not. I'm thinking about it. Like, play until breakfast time so I can go get some food before, you know. I don't think I should though, because I have some work stuff to do, and tomorrow we are streaming again. We're playing Repo tomorrow, so it's like, how much do I want to ruin my life tonight? This morning, I mean. Jesus. Okay, chat. I'll go get some snacks. Okay, bye bye. Take time. Bye bye. Damn. my god, I found gold! I'm rich! Look at this! Look at what I found! Oh my god, I found gold! Yo, what's this song? What's going on? No starvation today! Share these nuts in your mouth. Get your own, bitch. I never share my food. I don't care who you are. What? Get your own! I can't even share anyway. Fucking parasocial weirdos. Where did you meet the Hobby Horizon? Not all of them. Like I met Remind at Hobby Horizon. Fuck, I need sea sauce. Oh, I got it. What did you buy? I didn't buy it. Like just lying on the table, so I took it. Going to Lotus. Chill out, bro. Thank you, Jones, for the prime. It's way too far, mate. Ayam tatenia snack. Snack Teresa ayam. Whatever that means. I mean, I know snack. I mean. Flavor chicken? Next, Savur Pole. What does that mean? Berat bersih. Nani? Maklumat pemakanan tenaga karbohidrat jumlah gula lemak natrium. Oh my god. Match yang dipaparkan hanya untuk tujuan ilustrasi sahaja. Simpan di tempat dingin dan kering. What does that mean? Damn. I don't know what I just said, but I said something. I may or may not have just read the ingredient list, maybe. Store in a dry and cool place. Ah. What? This shit's good though. Shit's so good. Humans is crazy, guys. Are we back? Not. New jeans here and there. No, okay. Right.
And Waylay is not doing that for you right now.
Well, if it's somebody that can help Team Liquid turn things around as we go to map 3, it's gonna be Nat. So let's hear from him about his Masters experience so far in this Omen player moment.
I'm eating chicken rings.
Hello, my name is Ayaz Nat. I'm at IGL for Team Liquid. I'm feeling good. Jet lag is a bit taking over. I'm already wanna go to sleep a bit, but...
Hey, yo!
I mean, honestly, it's good. I came to airport, straight to hotel, spoke, went to sleep, practice day, went to sleep, instantly match against MIBR.
Sova has not been able to recover a decent weapon. He's ice cold! He's just got enough time to find the plant.
Capitalize on tiredness!
Spotted out by Verna was time to fight. Verna was 35, very low, but he has the drop on Nats, who's watching the other corner. Ring around the rosy, but Nats now is convinced that this is the line he's looking for!
I'm happy to be on the stage. I'm happy to perform with the team. And I mean, that's amazing feelings. It was awkward and weird to watch them from the distance. But at the same time, it was good to see what's the issues and gaps we have in the team and what do we need to work on, because watching from the different perspective is always good. I was a bit stressed when they were playing, especially the rounds that was not secured from time to time. but it was different feelings from being on the stage and watching.
W Nets now.
Team Liquid, they are running a 6-man roster, and as we go to Lotus, I can confirm Serial will not be playing this map, and Penny is coming in. Koala, you know Penny, right? You played against him in the past. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, I mean, I faced Penny in challengers. I faced him in scrims. Like, he is a very aggressive, he's a very good, confident player, and this makes me wonder. They're going to Lotus. They ran the Deadlock Cypher Waylay, Matejo. But Penny's coming in, so I'm wondering if he's gonna go on the duelist, and maybe Camo's gonna go on to like maybe a chamber.
Yeah,
could be possible.
On Icebox, that's what they were doing, right? Penny, Jet, chamber of Camo. The other world we could live in is a double duelist look. You know, I mean, we've seen like teams like T1 playing the Ice.
What's the
and
schedule
things
tomorrow?
like that,
I'll come on around.
It kind of seems to me like the last comp TL was playing
7,
on this
8,
map
9,
was
either
off
one.
the wall and strange, and we could maybe just see it flip the complete other direction in terms of aggro.
And is that the best use of Penny? You think you have to just stick him on a duelist in this sort of scenario?
I mean, he's had a little bit of off rolls on other teams like G2. He was flex, but to be honest, like he's a very good duelist. He's one of the better duelists that I remember facing in challengers back then. I think he's gonna get a lot of impact with it. And if they go this double duelist route, PRX, they like to play the double duelist also. So this is going to be a very, very interesting, very high like, pace, high aggressiveness like matchup. And it's going to be awesome to watch.
It's also just such a wild world we're living in right now where Team Liquid played all of Stage 1 with their 5-player roster, right? Coming to Masters, Penny is in the team as a 6-man, playing for Nats initially, then swapping around between him and Serial. But we are now in a do-or-die situation. Lose this, you're out of the tournament. Win it, and you're moving on out of Swiss towards playoffs. And it's coming down to the new guy for this team to step in at this critical moment.
And how big of a risk is that, though? Like you said, they have Serial. They played with Serial on Lotus, too. They've never played with Penny on Lotus, and we even heard from them from interviews, with Lohan even saying they didn't even scrim.
That's it.
Nats and Penny have scrimmed together once. One time.
Yeah, and was it a Lotus map? I don't think so. There is a very real world where this is one of the first times these 5 players are ever playing this map at all, let alone on stage.
What would you do if you were Penny? You know, how would you be feeling in that scenario?
To be honest, like all he needs to do is not let the pressure get to him. I think everybody that has watched him knows he's an incredible player.
Don't let
and
the pressure get to
the biggest enemy is himself.
Damn.
If he can push through this this pressure and just realize, okay, like they wanted me here, like they want me to play for this 3rd map, do or die, like they really have this trust in me, and like that should be like a very good like confidence boost for him to just really like take over the game, and like this could be a very close series.
And he's been on the master stage before, right? The pressure, I don't think, is going to get to this guy way back in the day with version 1, but now for everything for his new team to try and advance.
Yeah, and of course, if you're Serial, you're it's a helpless moment now. You know, you've done what you can do on map 1-2. He's going to have to watch the rest behind the scenes. And for Nats too, we've spoken of him so highly. And after that performance on Sunset, you're familiar with the Nats speeches. We need a Nats speech more than ever.
Yeah, I mean, Nats, like, he had a very slow start. To be honest, I don't think it was fully his fault.
Or
like, Liquid were kind of playing into the PRX way. He couldn't really get like the lurks going that he's known for, like these hyper aggro like timings. Like he really needs to do this in this Lotus for Liquid to be like the team that everybody kind of knows them as, because that's really like what Nats is known for.
Yeah, there's so much pressure on him individually to find those lurks, as you're saying. Also to call the map, also to bring in a player that's been sitting out the last 2 maps. That's the other thing. Penny hasn't been with he's been with the team between games, but hasn't been with them on stage. He also hasn't been, you know, actually playing, so he's got to stay
the
warm.
Waylay, but it's a double duelist with it.
Wow.
Yeah. Do we like it? How do we feel?
It's really interesting. It's not the like worst thing in the world just because of the PRX comp. It's kind of like almost a mirror matchup, but it's just like what's their plan with this? Like I feel like does the Waylay, does the Rays work well together? Like are they just gonna do like heavy executes? Like I'm very curious to see how they play around this, especially since they're starting attack.
I think versus the Vice that can jump past the wall, jump past the thorns, right, and overwhelm the side, especially going to try to exploit with the Omen teleports, with Penny and Camo jumping up and over the wall. You can even have a guy like Patty like bait out the wall, get through it, and then have 3 other guys jump over it.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing with this comp, right? Like I think what you want to do is kind of like bait all this Vice util and try to like limit your util as little as possible. Like if you get into a post plan and you can save a lot of this util, like it's going to do wonders against the PRX comp.
And for PRX, they lost map 1 narrowly. Map 2, they managed to bring it back. Surely this is theirs to lose now.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to win this first waylay, I think, of the tournament as well in a do-or-die match, too. It's going to be nuts.
And there's only 2 people that are going to be more excited than us, of course. One last time today, Achilles and Paperthin.
Thank you, Yinsu. Here we go, a waylay at long last seen here at Masters Toronto. The first time, maybe even the last. The Team Liquid calling Penny back into the roster, back onto the stage, trusting in this player, trusting in his previous experiences on a Masters stage to be able to close out this series versus PRX.
Another interesting thing for Team Liquid here is the tremendous amount of mobility they're going to have. Are they going to be able to have that coordinated well enough with bringing Penny back in? The desk was talking about how little practice they've been able to put together with him and Nats in the same lineup. They have so much ability to maneuver on this map with the waylay, with the raise, with the omen. Some really good options, but going up against a team that thrives in chaos in PRX.
I must wait a moment.
Would clear the cam there.
I was about to say the music's still going, dude.
Push out here for PRX.
Just gonna overwhelm Nats.
Oh my god, another pistol win.
Through. Some damage eaten there by something. Still able to find the opening kill. Orb available here for the taking. Prowler to try to check forward. Camo does get spotted by it. Added presence still going to be known. Tap on the door does force PRX back in towards the B site. Warning pings down. Bit of a fake there on the TP. Let's get the thorns to pop.
Got one of them. Still another to go. PRX was ready for that C hit. But instead, it's a change in direction through the door towards B. Forsaken doing a little jiggling.
My god.
Gonna try to clear him out, but there's the covering fires, the paranoia gets set.
Big blind.
Desperately trying to back away, lobs in the paint shells. Spike gets tapped, but something swoops around from upper, finds one. Attack fighting back for a little bit. They are just running them down.
Oh my god, we want pistols again!
They get themselves a second pistol win.
Jesus
they take
Christ.
the opening round on Lotus.
Felt a little disjointed
just
here
end
from
this,
Team
bro.
Liquid, and PRX seemingly had a good read that somebody was going to be alone in the pillars area outside of B.
Oh.
They just overwhelmed Nats. No hope for him there. The great paranoia from Forsaken, playing that angle so well.
Okay.
Something with the perfect timing. The haunt reveal onto Patty Tech. The chase down by Forsaken. And the outduel of Kiko by Jing. PRX finds another crucial pistol round win. All classics here for Team Liquid. No buy-up to speak of at all. A couple Guardians, a Bulldog, a Stinger, and a Sheriff. And already a kill for Patman. Looking for more. He's got 2.
Yeah, entry coming through. Camo does manage to get on top of Patman to find that elimination, but it has just been a firing squad. Opened up here from PRX. In the corner here is Nats.
Lost 2
Make
guns
it
though,
a little
but
bit more costly. 3 players surviving. PRX close out the anti-eco and move up 2-0.
That's A-okay, though, for PRX. You're able to keep over the 3 big guns that you'd really like to. The Guardians and the Bulldog. Outside of that, let's see what they want to buy up into. Patman holding the line nicely. Something swinging through the door. Like the proactivity here from the Yoru. He's already found a couple opportunistic blanks in the pistol and the follow-up for his team. Now they're just here at A. It's the whole PRX squad.
And it's a hell of a read. Our player set up here.
Okay, are we pushing?
Practice is going to have to be used immediately. Quick exit.
The 5v5, bro. Okay, TP back to C
the
though.
Guardian, but damage not really going to be found.
God damn.
Forsaken. It's going to go ahead and slot in right here in front of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Judge in hand.
We
Opens
have
up the map
A.
here for PRX to
They
try
ain't
to cut
pushing
off
that even if
some
they
of these
do.
other attack vectors.
Bam, bam!
Something going to be trying to hold the line at C.
Point coming in is going to be heard as the wraparound comes through there from Patman, but something in the headshot. Pico taken down.
Yo, shit!
Cannot get it done. Judge is going to be left on the floor. Camo able to find
The
that
judge
kill, but
lost that?
immense amount of damage. That was going to be routed through
How?
Tree.
Wait!
Where the wall is set up.
How?
It's popped. Quick little blast pack forward.
Oh, okay.
Get this plant down ASAP. Lion's share of the work is going to have to be on the shoulders of Penny, you would suspect, given that Camo does just have 17 health remaining. Batman making some noise. Rushing forward, back, turn, the swing, goodbye. Able to find one, now it's
he's
just
so
Camo.
low, he's so low.
Completely revealed out. And as he swings back
my
in,
God, it's a
Defy
3-0. Holy
picks up
fucking
where he
balls.
left off on Sunset. A 3K form, Forsaken on his feet, bonus converted.
This is just such a great read off the rip. PRX completely stacking up A to make sure that Rebel control can't be taken so they can set up for this judge, even though it doesn't get a kill.
Ow,
A little bit jumpy there by Forsaken.
Doesn't matter, we won the round.
Info. That's damage done. And that opens up the rest of the map for them to play good defense, hold the line with those Guardians, find those kills, find those trades. And then they're able to make those rotations through and open up the flank angle for Patmen. It is a really hot start for PRX. Going back to the previous map there.
Again, I keep forgetting this part is what we're to do. I think I still have to like remove that part. Oh, thank you, peppered and salted. Thank you for the $1.99. I'll take it. Thank you, potato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, potato. I can't believe they chose Waylay on the third map. Like, this is go big or go home kind of situation, dude. I don't know. They don't judge too early yet.
Jing and Patmen 2 away from theirs. 2 away from Camo's.
100? You mean the Taiwan dollar?
Path,
Yeah.
So
$100 Taiwan dollar, bro.
few things to consider maybe in the alt department for this round.
Money, I'll take it, thank you.
Just depends if we get there or not. PRX again.
They will
gonna make a play for a Rebel, but it's looking like more of a B-sided hit where the Vice Wall is.
Rebel
Nice
control
observer.
firmly going to be the hands of PRX.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's. I think because he's trying to say he thought it's $100.
Looking to contain these players.
I'm down.
It's all of Team Liquid.
If you guys have $100, I'll take it though. Thanks.
Rush forward into the site. Saturation not going to hit. Goes up and over the top. Patman, however, finds the punish before the refract can come through. Penny on the entry. Does get on top of Jing. Utilizes the stinger.
Hey, yo,
Forsaken.
he's just down there.
Finds the enemy raise. Fully blinded up.
Okay,
The
don't throw the eco rounds, please.
Quickly dispatches him. Team Liquid now scrambling a bit.
Trillionaires.
Figure out
Realistically
where they
speaking,
can
I think
pivot
even
to.
YouTube earned more than
Trying
Twitch
to
today.
open up the map, trying to create a little bit of confusion.
I'm
PRX
not
was
wrong.
matching their every
I could be
step.
wrong. I'm dumb.
Now something gonna slide over towards stairs.
Thank you,
Gonna be
though.
the
Thank
first
you,
point of
YouTubers.
contact here against this Team
Thank
Liquid
you.
A push, but the spike's still all the way over at Mound, so this
Now we
just
won't
maybe
get
trying to
thrifty.
pull players of PRX away to open up the
All he has to do is go
there.
bam, bam, both
Or
did.
Patty Tech to get in.
Sees the cam go
Well, the
off.
spike is towards
Swings to
C
the
though.
opposite side just in case a pixel would be out of place.
So are they faking this shit?
The silent swing forward here.
Towards. What is this?
Noise made. Clears the trip. The reface from Nats. Dealt with. Pico now pinned in. Flushed out.
You died last.
Done.
3 players surviving. PRX. 4-0 to start.
This is a rejuvenated PRX after that win on Sunset. I can see the comms. You can
No, but
see the way
I got
they're
some
maneuvering
super
on the map.
chats
It
as
is
well,
so
so
much
it's like-
cleaner,
I'm not
so much
sure, I'm just
crisper
saying I'm
than
not
what
sure.
we saw on
Could be.
Split. Good reaction here by Patman. Not letting the Waylay dash fool him too much. And then they have that Vice Wall to completely stall out the attack. Great paranoia to set Forsaken up for a good kill. Gets away from the Nightfall. Something there. Playing aggressive into that smoke. Sensing they weren't going to make that A hit. He found his timing to clear the trip and go for the kill on the Nats.
Back into the buy, and it looks like PRX are going to look to up the pace. The paranoia going across the haunt reveal. The spray coming through, and Jing eventually is able to find it. 3 assists lobbed in. Penny on the floor. No showstopper to be seen here in this round. Team Liquid, though, still staying stacked in position. Paint shell still available. As the C's going to be lobbed in, and Patman finds a headshot, and Jing finds 2! Nothing more to be done than to die.
Oh my god, we're done.
PRX.
This has to be it.
Continue on their merry way.
Please.
These are incredible reads that we're seeing
Losing
from
my mind.
PRX. They
Has
are
to be
just
it, bro.
one step ahead of Team Liquid at every twist and turn right now. beautiful, beautiful utility.
You guys owe me $5 million now. What the
And
fuck?
Haunt is great. The C's
I'm
follow
a
up to
trillionaire
set
and
up
I'm
the
demanding for
showstopper.
$5 million, you fuckers.
Perfect. Hard to draw it up any better than that. And that's got Alex pumping his fist. That's exactly what he wants.
Critical ultimates about the cycle in here for Team Liquid, though, are still going to be on a bit of a half investment.
Must be the Whaley.
Quick little exit.
The Whaley pick, bro.
Saturate
Thank
will
you,
connect.
Tomomo. Thank you for the prime.
Like and it's a quick peek and Camo dead on the floor. That's spamming. Fish back anything that he could possibly get to find some advantage. The PRX seemingly have every read, and Jing backs away. A rare sight indeed.
Oh, I thought he was going to take
Thinking about it.
Up on top of the tree, finds one. Penny will be able to trade it out. 4v2. Just a Guardian and a Singer, and all that the Boombot confirms is yes, they are still on the other side of this smoke. The pinch getting ready to come through from behind. They try to get an angle. Nats cleans up too. Sends that neural theft. Devi immediately going to be backing away. 48 HP.
Okay, 2v1. Please don't give him the 1v1. Please don't give him the 1v1s.
He has already shown us a couple highlight reel clips for clutches.
It's the flash. Something slows down the approach, waiting for Devi to get a little bit closer.
Wait. Together.
On that side. Going to be spotted. Has the cam, but doesn't want to set it up and reveal his position.
Oh, please.
One of the greats. Never make it onto an international stage, looking to try to get this clutch to keep his team in this series, in this map. Swings in.
Woo!
It's something.
Nice.
It's just a little bit faster.
Okay.
Nats cannot work his magic. PRX have the counter curse, and they have a 6-0 lead.
It's just the PRX way there.
Don't get too happy. Don't forget, we lost a 0-8 before. Calm down, everybody sit down, relax. If we go 0-9, we won. If we go 0-8, we still chill out. Don't say anything, don't do anything, it's fine.
Uses that smoke to his advantage. He's
But
very close to
0-9,
another showstopper. Forsaken there. Okay, they get outdone by Nats. Something crisp at the end, and Liquid already into their second timeout here. 6 rounds in.
Get the what? Alex, what's he mad at? What is it this time?
Players on their feet. And as you said,
oh yeah,
timeout call. Desperate.
What's he saying? I don't know what he said. He said, get the fuck out. Either get the fuck out Cypher or get the fuck out of my server, which I don't think that's what he said. There's no way he said get the fuck out of my server. That's crazy. I don't know. Get the fuck out of the server? No. I don't know. I'm not sure. What's became? I mean, I guess, but like, what does that even mean? All good though. We won the round, Alex. We got it. Okay.
And now you've got a lot of ults here for Team Liquid. This round has to go. You've got the showstopper. You've got the convergent pass. You've got the nightfall. There is something's ult for a retake if it comes to that, but look at this. It is all 10 players. Here we go.
Oh, not this again.
This is going to be a titanic clash.
Bye,
Here on the side of Liquid is the showstopper going to be sent out the blind connecting. Rocket gets set, but Jing striking, able to find one. Penny trades it back. As we go way late for Raze. The nightfall going forward. Gets the tag onto Devi. They're trying to flush him out. He gets the spot.
He still gets a kill.
Finishes off the enemy Raze. Kiko able to go ahead and push forward. Taking down Forsaken at the door. Batman trying to play it slow, play it close. Finds the first. Nearly has him lined up.
Traits after traits.
Something now has arrived. Cage blocks, finds the first,
and
makes
you know
it
what?
damn close.
Hey, the 0-8 curse is
Team
gone.
Liquid will
We can't lose another 0-8 lead, okay? It's
themselves on the
6-1 now,
board.
so...
But you're kind of okay with that as PRX.
Okay.
You do a ton of damage still. A bunch
All
of
good, all good,
ults had
all
to be
good.
used.
It's
Everything
alright,
but the
it's
convergent
alright.
paths and Kiko's ult. And you still make it oh so close. If Forsaken could win that battle against Kiko, probably goes the other way. But now, you're going to be facing a similar situation here as Team Liquid with a ton of ults.
You heard it right there from the coach. We're back in the game. Could just be that first step. First of many. Camo at the ready, going to be sending out the convergent paths.
Oh, good to clear sight. There's nothing there. One's dying. No one's dying, right? No one's dying.
Forward into the smoke. Nothing going to be spotted. How long does he want to stick around?
He's on the way.
Got it all. Oh
Counter
no!
spray finds the headshot. Something taken down. Nightball now invested from Patman. Crashes across, connecting onto multiple players. Divide will go ahead and equalize the player count, but Kiko trades it back into the favor. Jing, however, another showstopper built up. Sunset gets rewarded with 2 once more. As Paddington cannot get the clutch started. PRX.
Oh, God.
Not looking to give any breathing room here to Team Liquid. They establish a lead at the half at the very least. It's now just a question of how big it is.
And I want you to look at the scoreboard here if you get a chance, folks at home. Jing, yes, on top with the frag. Look at Patman. He nails a beautiful nightfall here.
W
He
fade,
has
bro.
11 assists on this map in 8 rounds. His fade play right now is fueling PRX.
The dimensional trip still online. Early tag damage here. Forsaken had revealed the Odin in the previous round. He's looking to be as big of a pain in the neck as he possibly can be. He has already helped to tear them asunder. Something, however, going to be taken down. Camo winning the duel at range with the Sheriff. Still snappy with the shots here.
Do have the tripwire to account for this lurk. A pause. Forsaken still gets a kill.
Spammed out. Jing blast packs over the top of it. Seems like it was heard. There's not much that they can do. They're trying to dissuade as Patman is also there. The cleanup comes in. The pain continues. 8-1.
It's every round on their feet for PRX. There's nothing but
A
confidence
happier
right now.
5 a.m. The last time we watched till 5
They
a.m. it
are
was
just
heartbreaking,
so
but
dialed
today...
in, making the right decisions at the right time. Forsaken, great job here. Jing pressing the advantage. Just when Team Liquid thinks they're safe, Patman strikes from behind. You want to brawl? You want to run double duelists against PRX? They're down.
Well, Jing clearly not getting the memo on that entry from Camo. Forsaken does manage to find a bit of revenge. TP into the back here from Kiko, but it's not going to mean very much. Finds the first kill, but Forsaken has just already massacred the entire rest of his team.
Spikes down.
Cover going out. Pick up the Odin, try to counter spam out, but they're more than ready for that. As Liquid can just not catch a break. From this point, Kiko would love to try to save the weapon, but has to suspect that he's going to be surrounded pretty much on all sides. We'll confirm his position. TP in the smoke, pushes out.
Okay. Let's go to playoffs, guys.
From a round win.
The bros.
Just in cruise control. Forsaken with his Odin. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my word. Oh,
fucking Odin,
Gas just walks into it.
Holy!
They're just watching Forsaken mow him
Go
down.
after this, or?
Something still has the
I
dimensional
see
drift.
the light
Hasn't really had an
check.
opportunity to use it because the rounds are basically over in the first 10 seconds.
Unless he's there for the initial contact.
Yeah.
Hasn't gotten much to do.
It faded away as well. What the fuck?
Over the top, no spot out there.
Okay.
Fract used from Camo.
Checking to see if Patman was waiting around the corner there. They're actually stacking behind the wall.
Blind is dead.
Top of the door, Penny out into
Oh
the
my
open.
god. Why is Lotus our map?
Two players
Always
trying
play
to
Lotus,
stay
fuck it, man.
tucked into this cyber cage, but it's not going to last very long. Flash
We
out
love
off the turn
Lotus.
to buy with another 3K. Camo, the only one left alive, and he cannot nail the targets. 4 for Defy, 10 for PRX.
Oh my god, this should be fucking it, bro.
Looking unbelievably dominant
This should be
as
fucking
we
it,
go
bro.
into the last round of this half.
This is absolutely just
Okay, this
a
is worth
massacre.
it. Staying up till 5
They
a.m.
are
is worth
swarming.
it.
Anytime they make contact with Team Liquid, they are taking the fight, and they are coming from a bunch of different angles.
What?
They are swarming Team Liquid whenever they have the opportunity.
Come on,
They're trying to get in their heads, trying to let them know Team Liquid has 4 Guardians and a Hero Vandal.
They have long since been in their heads here.
We found one.
Couple ultimates dangerously close to being online here for Team Liquid.
I have the spike.
So they look to try to get themselves at least a 10-2. Spot out, Forsaken backpedaling. Tries to cycle another smoke. It's a tiny little gap left in this one. Clear out, push forward. Camo able to find the headshot. Eats a decent amount of damage, but still comes away with the kill. Convergent paths at the ready.
I'll handle this.
Thinks better of it. Waits for a little bit longer now, sends it out. Jing gonna be taken down.
Okay.
Dimensional drip, scouting it forward. It's gonna bounce up from Penny. As Divide hits the transfer. Steel guarded. Now gonna be invested. The knife falls out. Nats is able to find one, but something cleans it up. 2v2 without their weapons. As something hits the subswing. As Patty Tech's position is known.
The hell was that?
Full HP, looking for the headshots. Spots out the buy, the flash.
Oh, he's not hitting his shots. He's not hitting his shots. Thank God.
Escorts them forward. 11-1
Hey.
at the half. PRX.
Don't look me in the damn eye and tell me we can lose an 11-1 lead, bro. There's no way in hell or heaven we're losing an 11-1 lead.
Yet, folks.
No way.
Oh my.
All right.
Still very much here. Team Liquid need to pull off the miracle to end all miracles to run this back. Otherwise, we will be seeing PRX in the playoffs. We'll take a quick break and see you on the other side of halftime.
Wait, chill. Come to me.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay, I can play the happy song now. What the fuck is my thing? Oh, there you go. Okay. Much better. It's so much better now. Holy fuck. Maki, thank you for the Thai 100. Thank you. Thai 100, NT 100. I mean NT 100. Thank you. Oh, thank God, bro. Bro, we started off depressed. Like, the first map, everyone here was depressed. Literally, nobody wants to talk, nobody wants to say anything. Everybody's just like, oh fuck, oh GG, oh fuck, GG, we're going home, And then the second map is like, okay, maybe. And then now it's just like, thank God, bro. Thank God. Thank you, Bombastic! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Good morning, everybody! Happy 5 AM! I don't know if you guys just woke up. We're getting loud and noisy here. You better mute me. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifties. Dude, everyone is awake right now. You guys good? Everyone just woke up right now. Jesus. Good morning! Hey, you're something without the 0 econ rating, you know? You're like 0 again just now. Oh God. Thank you, Bombastic. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Sorry, I'm yelling, chat. But if you're a PRX fan, I'm sure you're yelling too. You understand. What is this Oiler, man? Thank you, Tenno. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You like the music? Is that why? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This music so... I wasn't crying just now. I was a bit sad. Like I felt life slipping away from me, but hey, I'm back. My soul came back to my soulless body, bro. Okay. Oh, we're back. Okay, shh. Calm down.
That is a head scratcher. The fact
I'm
that
not stressed though.
Right, well, it's a 5-man push.
Okay.
It's a weird cheeky camera cleared by Jing. Trip right at the front door. Orb grabbed. PRX is just barreling in.
Tripwire caught there from the clone. Kiko finding a nice headshot. Is able to take down Batman. Eats a bit of damage, but that's going to be felt. Kiko still breathing, still staying alive.
Oh,
Jing! Two. They both have to go separate ways. Pushes back. Finds the hit on the Divide to get the 4K. And Patty Patatech comes to the rescue.
Whoa!
Team
Whoa!
Liquid, they will maintain a lead here in pistols, 4-2 in that regard.
Oh, Jesus.
Their second
Okay.
round win.
God, that was nasty. Hugo.
That is nasty.
Gets a little bit of help from some friends too along the way.
Okay.
That one is
it's off of audio.
That is crazy. 4 HP here. You know, the PRX players are busy trying to clear out
hey.
the encroaching players, and they never deal with them. Yeah, that's.
Oh my God. Batman, you good?
Hell of a way to start off the second half.
And my P
Couple
side
shares
is coming
here.
out. P side.
Though for PRX.
Oh, certainly a chance to do some damage.
B side. B side label.
Forward tap of the
B
door,
side
trying to see if they
label.
get any response here.
I'll stop now, I'm sorry.
Cam is situated up and above from Nats.
Checking for some of that Cypher util. Just trying to clear out whatever they can, but
Okay, we should be fine. No, listen.
is going to be in a position where
It'll be the.
you're going to need a
you know
deeper
what?
smoke from
I'm
PRX.
not saying shit. I'm just gonna
figure
watch.
out it's
I
there
am
to clear it
just
safely.
a watcher, an
2-1.
NPC. All good.
PRX thinking about B. There's that trip. Jing could get over it, but he's got a Sheriff in hand. Oh, he knows he doesn't have any blast packs. Never mind.
Spam from Penny. Rewarded with a kill. The peak from Patatech. Absolutely monstrous.
Whoa.
Spike down.
Oh, good. Equal round. We didn't buy that round. Our safe round.
The full deep bounce that they were looking for. Finish the job, but Penny's Guardian will
round.
certainly suffice. 3K forward to try to catch up towards that showstopper.
Quintana.
Cleanly close out the anti-eco.
All good.
Okay.
All good.
It's a start for Liquid. Insane comeback. Give them too much energy here. PRX. The bonus would be
The coach,
massive.
they're so positive though.
Yeah, just one round at a time. Absolutely. Has to be the mindset. I think PRX is just going to
I'm hoping they do draw
send it
after
into B
this.
here.
I want to see. Right?
Judge in hand here for Jing. Just going to look for an explosive entry. Tripwire cleared. Player going to be noted there. And upper Patatech going to be forced away. Jing sitting over towards door.
Oh,
Does get some damage, but how are you meant to push into this?
Okay, not GG, yeah. Not GG's, but GG's.
Is a bonus conversion. Looks like it is not on the cards.
I was about to say.
Team Liquid are tied to the train track, and there is no masked hero on horseback.
Tied to the train track is crazy,
Coming to
bro.
save
Holy
them.
shit.
Patman will rotate around. The put Nats down. Match point locked in for PRX.
I mean, they just had a plan. It's just clear the trip and then let Jing do his thing. They love these judges.
One enemy
They
remaining.
put him to such good use.
Boom.
Team Liquid caught sleeping outside of that door. They're just not quite ready for Jing to be there. It's one of those things about PRX. They're so fast, and now Jing is a showstopper already. And they are looking to line up over towards C, apparently.
Just the Marshall in half armor here for Patatech. Shots are going to have to be insane, but instantly the push at C is swept aside.
It's over. It's over.
Bravo, able to find one. A backstab getting ready to come through over here at B main. Penny getting the read. Turns, finds it. Clears it out. Showstopper value not going to be found. As the plant comes in, Jing down to 36 health.
GG's? I don't know.
Forsaken catching a glimpse. Able to see Patty there as the shots go whizzing past.
Where are you?
Paranoia expended. Jing wrapping around the back, looking to try to get this kill. Hasn't cleared him. Notes him now.
Remaining.
Finds a shot, another paint shell going to be built up. The Prowler doesn't note him somehow. This might lead Patatech to think that he reroutes. Does spot him out, and he will find the headshot to keep Team Liquid in this game.
Hey!
Oh boy.
Match
This
point.
one,
Hey, no, the next
3v5
round.
at some
then
point
I
for Team
ulted, okay?
Liquid.
I used my ulti.
Hard to
My
say
bad.
with how
My
fast those
bad.
kills come
I should
through.
have shut the
Yeah,
fuck
off
up,
the
man.
rip
My
there.
bad, bro.
They're
All
still
good.
able to fight back.
Listen,
Goodness,
we have a lot of
so-
rounds,
what a-
okay?
what a
We are at
flick.
match point.
Or Forsaken,
Cheers,
excuse me.
mate. Bruh.
Unbelievable.
Bruh.
And it looked like maybe, but that angle by Camo not dealt with fast enough. Penny there. Just Forsaken trying to get away from Patatech. Now you're onto a bit of a weaker buy for PRX.
Fucking
4
hell, dude.
rifles, a Sheriff. Have a showstopper now for Penny. And 1 away from the Convergence path and a Nightfall.
Oh my, all this is a cooldown, bro. Calm down, it's like a 5-round cooldown. 5 AM, my dead should be over there.
Jing, dead. Camo, he's swung all the way out. And he's absolutely massacred now.
1 HP, he's 1 HP.
Back in a flash.
He's gonna go dashing forward. He wants this ace.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
5
What are we
tries to
doing?
deny it
What are we
away.
doing?
We'll be able to do so, but my goodness, Camo.
Did we buy up
What a
guns?
round.
What was that?
To so quickly
Hello?
shut things down and keep PRX still away from the playoffs.
Anticipating the rotate there from PRX, and they are not ready
it's
for it
okay.
at all. And by the time they are,
Remember, we are
he's
on
already
match
scoped
point.
in.
We're still
got
on
the
match
heads
point. We will
on
be
lock.
on match point round after round after
ripping them
round.
off.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Can you
Starting
just
to get it going.
end it? It's
Still
5
hanging on to a
AM.
couple of those ults. Still one away from a nightfall.
on.
PRX getting close to a
Come on.
nightfall and a steel garden of their own.
A rare double bucky round here for PRX.
Cover going out.
Brothers in arms here, it would seem. Jing bouncing forward, dealt with immediately as the headshot comes in. Penny not wanting to take any chances. Sends it with a showstopper. Maybe able to find a kill off the back of that one. Something, a nice sheriff shot. Finds a tiny bit of value. Widely, Team Liquid just go ahead and overwhelm, conquer these players. Nats will eventually be able to
Bro,
find the
if we
target.
somehow
Batman gonna
lose
be
this
taken
game,
down.
I will
Decent
rip my
damage
dick out and
dealt.
attach it to my ass, bro.
Still not getting the victory.
Hey, we
6
still
more
match point.
chances.
Still match point.
Team
That was our
Liquid are
eco.
building
Remember,
momentum,
we had
and Alex
shittier
has had
guns.
enough. A timeout's
All
gonna be
good, man.
called.
Yep, this is absolutely the right call here by Alex. You know, PRX was happy to just try to take this game into their own hands. The reveal right as Jing was bouncing in. The timing. That's here.
I mean, what
With the
can
gun
I do?
advantage.
What can I say?
But yeah.
Shit out like GG.
Oh no, he name dropped. He name dropped JJ, bro. Oh no.
Let's see if he's gonna be able to cut it out. It's gonna be another buy coming through here for PRX, but Company's still not in the best position. Some half armors here on 4 of the players, one of them being
Oh wait,
regen.
yeah, right. Oh, what the fuck? What the? No, it's fine. We're still at match point. There is no way in the hell or heaven they cannot catch up. They just can't. It's written in the Valorant books that never happens. Never. Don't please me. What the fuck?
Just gotta
Bro,
find the right game plan.
watch. We buy up. We buy up.
B hit. That was the
And
one
Alex
round that
told
went for them
JJ to
so
cut the
far
shit
on
out.
this attacker's
Alright,
side.
done. He will cut the shit out.
Spread the map
Done,
a little
done.
bit. I wouldn't mind see them playing a little bit of ISO at the start. You know, they've been hot with the rifles.
He's getting too high.
There is an op for pad attack. So, something to consider here. So he's going to be holding that stairs angle. Doesn't convert.
Here's it immediately though as he takes a shot over at something. Now they know that it's in play. Batman just poking and prodding, trying to see if he can find anything.
Hey,
Smoke out, trying to force
Oh,
pad
there
attack
we go.
off the angle. Will be able to do so. He's going to reroute. Spike, however, starting to be brought forward in towards B.
They're trying to sell a fake at A, and it's seemingly working. Team Liquid
Oh,
is
they're
bought it,
flooding
hook,
back
line,
to
and
A.
sinker.
Let's go B.
Nearby enough that they can quickly try to get on top of this one, but Jing goes flying into upper, finds the kill conversion paths now about to be sent Forsaken. Teleporting his way out to safety, arrives now back over at Rubble, but something's got caught up. That gives a player advantage now to the side of Team Liquid. PRX certainly not out of this yet. Forsaken just got to re-wrap through the baby door. Cut noise.
Baby door.
Try to instill some doubt here. Smoke cycled onto upper once again. Basically tell the story. Mike gets planted. Team Liquid sending 3. Down towards Forsaken here. He's going to be caught in transit, and he cannot escape.
Be right back.
Camo with another massive multi-kill round. 3 at the moment.
Mr.
Beyond
Santo.
48. Flash out the buy, only going to be good for 1. It's another 4K. Camo gets the ace! And Team Liquid continue to run this back. The timeout not resulting in the conclusion of this series.
That Waylay ult so impactful in this round. It forced PRX off this comfortable plant.
I gotta delete the
And
bot,
Camo
no?
just is electric. He's deleting them. He is having one heck of a map here now. They have got to find a way to stop this momentum that Team Liquid is building. They've got
What do you mean shots? I didn't even say anything that round. All I did was this is all I did.
Got a neural theft. Deal with.
Ultimates
I didn't even say
still
shit.
available for Liquid.
Yep. We got two
Okay,
here.
okay, calm down.
for PRX.
Stop yelling. It's 5 a.m. My neighbors are gonna kill me.
He's off the back of that
Oh, 1
Prowler.
HP.
It does put Penny down to 12 HP, but Camo unscouted. Going to look to try to swing out, but won't be able to get the catch this time unless they get rerouted out of A, but they're not encountering any pressure here.
I'm not going to be ready for how fast he's lurking.
Let's continue to push forward, but
Oh, Lord.
no tripwires obviously with his setup here as Devi.
Oh,
Buckley knifes
no.
out, dead to rights. Camo finds the kill. Everybody from Liquid now getting clustered up, ready to potentially go for a flood. Retake as Jing's head going to be spotted. TP up and over the top, a slide down. Jing does find one, but Penny with that paint shell, able to go ahead and trade it out. Taking good for one, Nats trading it back. Patman flushed out of drop. The spike still not planted now. Dead at drop. This is again going to be some damage. The round win is not there. There's nothing fake about this. Team Liquid, they are continuing. 5 rounds consecutively, and Alex has to be wondering when do I pull the trigger on that second timeout?
I think maybe you give him one more chance here with the ultimates in cycle. Got 3 big ones available for PRX. But now Team Liquid is just matching PRX's intensity, matching their pace, matching their movements. So you just have to find that explosive moment here for PRX. And they've got a wide open A site if they can suss this out.
Time to jump.
TP forward, something slides in along the door. Dimensional drift at the ready, sends it. We'll see that this is completely opened up here for the moment. Early paranoia going to be sent there from Kiko. Not really going to dissuade too much. Zioru is able to clear things for them. Penny up over the top, Pat effect. The Jiggle Peek, the spray, not quite connecting. Showstopper, getting 7, Jing immediately shut down. Penny on top of the box. Finds both Forsaken and Jing. The wheels continuing to come off here. As Patman is only able to find one before getting taken down. It's all on Devi. Too many targets.
Bro.
All lined up, all pushing forward, looking to try to hunt him down. Finds the first. Can they allow him to divide and conquer? The defuse is being held and Kiko's got the kill. Team Liquid, unthinkably, are 3 rounds away from taking this into another overtime.
This is madness. Team Liquid
It's my
is
CEO
full
in
steam
my
ahead
chat right
right
now.
They're on a train of their own. The destination, they want it to be playoffs. Just crazy stuff from them. They shut down the ult. They're just not ready for the player to be blast packed up on top of the box.
Nice, Eric. Yo, I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, you got to take another time out here as PRX. Got to figure this out. You know, something's
Bro. Oh yeah, no, I can't play this song, dude. Get this song out of my head. Oh my god, dude. Dude, flashback to a few minutes ago. I was fucking dancing to the song and shit. Being worried. I'm gonna fucking cry. Hey, if you guys don't snitch, I guess I won't get fired, right?
In the mix here, Bucky for Jing once again to try to see if he can get some value off of it where he failed previously. But Penny, with those kills, builds up for a showstopper.
Period on AI, what? Yo, YouTube. Sorry, this bot is not staying out. Like, I'm gonna just delete this.
Have the strats from the timeout call be implemented in the next round, but
you know,
that doesn't work. You're looking at Team Liquid 1 away from an OT. Right now, the tenacity that's being put on display by this EMEA squad is absolutely astounding to behold. The peek out, the kill found. Patman dead off the rip. You're being watched. First half of the spike, repivot into the B side, but players very much nearby. Jing trying to close the gap. Paranoia, however, is a little bit too late. Ends up getting taken down. Penny here around the corner, spots him.
Guys!
Something's just dead!
Guys! Little bros!
He's just standing there,
Remaining.
offering himself
Spike
up, and Penny
down
says,
A.
yes, thank you very much. Byebye once again to try to see if he can get it done. Finds the one, but nothing more. Team
Okay,
Liquid.
they didn't know. They didn't know. You
Here
know
at
what?
10.
He didn't know. Okay, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what's happening. What's happening?
The
What's
unthinkable
happening?
going to happen. 2 more
You know what?
rounds
I don't know.
for Team Liquid.
He didn't know. He
And
just
it's
didn't
gonna
know.
be
That's
OT.
it.
It's only
It didn't-
in the bonus for PRX.
Yeah,
this
no, he
second
didn't know
half.
this. He didn't hear anything.
Something trying to go for
I
the
don't know.
setup, but
I don't know.
getting lost in the sauce, not realizing just how close Penny was going to be.
He should have heard the blast pack. Not sure what was going on. Maybe too much comms, maybe too much chatter.
Virgin Path's at the ready here. Just gonna be clear on the tripwire for now. Flash out, nothing spotted. Don't let this fully rotate and close, and Camo just inching wider and wider on the peak. Finds the kill. This Boombot getting some value. Reposition from Forsaken, TP's out. The opposite side as the conversion pass
oh my god,
does
oh my
get
god, oh my
invested.
god.
Waits in, finds one, tries to get the lineup there on the Penny, but cannot make it happen. He stays alive, maintains the player advantage for Team Liquid. Go, reposition. Clear on the haunt from Nats.
We can't lose.
Disguises this. And ultimately, it seems like PRX are going to be pushing into the site. The Prowler is not going to check the angle. As something he's looking up, he's looking for the camera!
Oh my god. Awoo! 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 Awoo!
Clement tucked in behind the box.
30 seconds left.
PRX.
My fucking god. Oh
They have to
no
just
way.
call to
There's
save
no
these two
fucking
weapons.
way.
There's not much more to be done, but Penny
No way this is happening, bro.
wants to
There's
take
no
it
way
out
this
of
is
their
fucking
hands.
happening right now. Am I high?
They're
Walter
aware
White,
this
what did you
time
do to me?
of that negative space they've given up. They're going to hold the line right outside of C. Penny,
10
though,
seconds
on the
left.
hunt. Absolutely should be.
8 rounds in a row, 10 in the half. Team Liquid are 1 round away from doing the unthinkable.
No, no way, bro. No, I don't know what I...
One more to take this into overtime.
Delete the
I mean,
vault,
this
bro.
is just stunning. And think about the comps that these two teams are running. They're both running double duelists, and neither of them can play an attack side. Absolutely insane.
Oh my god, bro.
We've lost the match. We've lost the match.
We haven't.
Not over yet.
We
But
haven't.
Alex is frustrated. You have a Nightfall to work with. It's going to need Patman to come up huge with that util again.
Just can't believe how this has gotten away from them. Nightfall across, able to find 2. TP into the corner here from Forsaken. Does manage to complete the ultimate safely. Follows the trail, looks for Nats. is able to flush him out. Feels like the first advantage that PRX has been able to find for themselves in quite some time. Sees nade combo going to be sent. Prevents the plant from coming through. They still have not gotten this spike down, and something ends up getting picked off.
Oh god, please, Forsaken
Camo
tunnels.
good for the
Anything,
kill.
do anything.
The haunt cleared out as Forsaken turns.
Oh,
He gets
fucking
distracted and picked apart. Some shots in, a tag out. Camo still alive, still standing, still fighting.
There's
Team
no fucking
Liquid
way.
have completed the run back.
Switching sides.
12 to 12. We get OT once more.
You've never seen anything like it at the global stage. The comeback, the unthinkable happens. And Team Liquid has found another life, has found another chance. And PRX has thrown away what seemed like an unlosable match.
Oh,
It seemed like it was their game to take.
And they're immediately going into this
This is a
overtime
dream, right?
with a
Let's be
timeout call.
fucking real.
Before we
I've
see
never seen this
any
before.
play, It's a timeout call to try to get this round win.
Oh. Getting fun. I altered it like I don't know, bro. Okay, I'll delete the VOD. Oh, I'm deleting the VOD. Not yet though. Insane.
Team Liquid want to pull off the biggest heist that we have ever seen.
I'm telling you, Water White injected me with some shit.
On
This
the
is not.
defender side
I'm
of
not even
Lotus,
awake
both of
right
these
now. I
teams
mean, like some La La Land
doing all
ball.
the damage. It's just mind-bending.
Whoa, this can't be real.
The way that this all played out.
Like,
and a chance here to
15
do
minutes
the
ago,
unthinkable.
I was dancing.
Can they get it
I was
done?
about to break dance.
They've ran it back so far.
And I even said I would cut my dick off and shove it up my ass or some shit like that.
Team Liquid
Attach it to my ass.
very well
specifically.
aware of this and now having this.
I said attach, not shove it.
It's going to be exchanged here outside of B.
This is actually
Nate
happening.
Apple ready. One goes before the other, however. Catch not to come through.
In, bro.
Catman tucked into the corner. Clears this out, but now he's very much stuck in position.
Like, what round was it when I said that?
Team Liquid being very cautious.
That's inching forward and immediately finding the headshot. Saturation not going to connect there on the Jing as he's able to trade one back. Camo going to be dead. Ramps does get taken to 35. Thorns immediately popped. The wall still here on the C
Fight
side.
of 4 of 6.
Double entry across this one, and Patty Tech with
Yo,
the duel against the
yo,
mine.
yo, yo.
Blind out something.
We at least win the first round first. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Going to be taken down for Seiken, arriving
Yes,
with
no,
the Yoda.
I don't.
No! Is now
No!
going to be playing all alone. Nightfall at the ready. As he will have his suspicions confirmed, Forsaken has repositioned. But to where?
Fucking god. Bro, there's no way this is
guessing game.
happening, bro.
He's just wrapping all the way through. He knows he can come back and play this angle.
No smoke for 15 seconds, but a safe defuse spot here for Forsaken.
Forsaken.
Drifts out, shot,
Oh,
flying.
but yes,
Had to
yes,
take down
the
the
win.
10. Goes for the fight, and Forsaken will bail them out. He's on his feet before he even gets to the fuse zone.
Oh, bro.
The PRX, once again, with match point in their
Oh,
control.
thank God for the whip and thank God for the
Man,
bringing out that
something was
balls in the middle of
struggling
nowhere.
on the defender side.
Oh, it's okay. My
for
parents
PRX,
are
but he
awake. I
comes
can
up
yell.
with
I
two
can yell.
huge kills here. Catches Kiko
I
trying
don't
to
know.
ride
My
the
mom's
wall.
awake, but like.
And he makes him have a bit of a fall.
Yo, something came out, bro. Forsaken.
Frustration being shown, slamming the desk. Had an opportunity.
Can't fault him for it at all.
No.
To get this close and then have PRX take the opening round after you've committed your timeout. It's brutal, but if it's anything like we got on Split, you may just have some resets.
Oh, lo Let
Not really.
Let's just give just one
bothered
fucking
too
round,
much
just
there.
one
Shift back
fucking
over
round
to
on
A.
attack, just one
Just an
fucking
orb
round.
grab
Bro.
here for PRX. Looking to see if they can maybe get Jing a couple kills and get him a showstopper to lock this series out.
Camo tucked in. Just separated. Another thin door between them. As Penny not scouted. Do get the clear on the tripwire. A re-wrap here from Patman, joining with the rest of the team who are committing into the A site.
We're committing to A, we're committing to A. Are we? Yes, we are. Yes, okay. Get calm
Backing
down,
away, Thorn
motherfucker.
set
Yeah,
up the base of
yeah.
the stairs. PRX. Does it all end here?
Calm down.
Or does Team Liquid
5.
take us the distance and then some?
They're flooding in.
Everyone in position, drop down into the site.
Oh,
Some spam
whoa.
across, takes them low.
They're low, they're so low.
97 HP between Patatek and Camo. If something holds back here. The paint shells.
Time is ticking.
The push is coming in.
Oh my God.
Forsaken collecting two.
Please.
Divide finding another. Naps is fallen.
Please.
And it's all on Kiko's shoulders. The 1v3, not to be found.
Did it have to take that long? Did we really have to go OT? Did we really fucking need to go OT to win that fucking game?
Pacific Tides, but they keep their heads above the water. And Liquid cannot stay afloat. PRX are going to playoffs.
Do you know what is gotten up with
One of the
Terima?
most unbelievable matches you will ever see in Valorant. PRX
That's the fakest comeback of the fakest fucking comeback I've ever seen.
Engines full of steam. They're
Oh,
on
that's
their
insane.
way again.
That's a crazy
They were
game.
running low on
In so
fuel,
many
but I
ways,
think
that should
Mini
not
got
be
some
legal.
people back in the
You should have
furnaces.
ended 10
They're
rounds
in
ago.
overtime.
Thank you.
But the
You know what?
ultimate
Hey.
commiserations to
We won.
Team Liquid.
Hey, come on.
The tenacity to
Oh
wait
my
for
God.
Mats to
Why
have
was
him
that so
fly
hard?
over after getting his visa to make it this far and to nearly pull off the biggest comeback that we would have ever seen in BCT history.
You all.
All the credit goes
this
to
shit,
them.
bro.
And a huge shout out
this,
to
bro.
Penny.
I'm done.
What a step in he was
I'm done.
for this
Let me
event.
go. I'm not playing today. I'm not
Fantastic.
playing off the stream. I'm
PRX
ending the
can
stream.
breathe a
I'm
sigh
done.
of
I'm done.
relief
There's no
for
way
a
I can
brief
play a
moment,
game
but
after
for
this.
now,
No way.
We're going to get ready to send it down.
done.
The Jen will be standing
Oh,
by
I'm
with the
done.
Verizon post-match interview.
Oh, good guys.
We'll go ahead and hear what they have to say after this crazy game.
Give it up for PRX! Woo! Because the train
Holy
ain't
shit,
stopping
bro.
now, Jing. I'm gonna need you for the interview.
Thank you,
oh my
bombastic.
God.
Thank you
oh
for
my
the fight.
God.
I give the subs. Thank you, thank
Okay,
you, thank you,
first
thank
of all,
you.
let's talk about how
Thank you,
stressful that
Valentine.
game
Thank you for the
was,
super
especially
chat.
on the Lotus. I mean,
Thank
Jason
you.
literally almost passed out.
I mean,
Alex Boya
it was
tip
like
2
11-1,
PRX
so we
is the
kinda
real
wanted
shit
to
show
make it close,
specialist.
so
Wait,
the
tip
fans
what?
here have like a good show, so yeah.
I mean,
Tip 10? Thank you for the
even
10,
split
Alex.
Slip through your fingers.
I think I heard that right?
And even on Lotus,
Thank you.
things started getting tough, right? You know,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
it's
Thank you,
just,
Jacob.
it's
Thank
just
you for the 10
amazing how you
gift
guys were able
subs.
to pick things up
Thank
and
you.
course correct, especially in that OT as well. So what allowed you guys to do that? You know, was it the experience?
Lord.
Was it the talks? Or, you know, was it the hunger to be number one?
I think it's like a little bit of everything, but I mean, we're all really experienced, so I think we know how to reset properly.